I'm not sure. We're gonna find out the hard way. Because friggin' YouTube is YouTube.
Well,
I,
you
I,
know how it is.
I'd love to use Twitch, but I don't have a following on Twitch at all, so I have to use YouTube. Else nobody watches. Also, YouTube has super chats.
Ah, that's true.
Do 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 do
How busy do
do do.
your chats usually get?
It depends, but like since you're here, it's probably gonna get pretty busy. Like my my viewers are very thirsty for. We already have 20 people watching. Okay, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have to pause the stream shortly to prepare a bunch of stuff and shenanigans and put a silly thumbnail on this thing. So I'm just gonna pause the stream, but we'll be right back. Nobody go anywhere. Okay, everyone can now hear what you're saying, so you can't say those incredibly controversial things you were just saying a moment ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Very controversial. Listen to you.
Hey, hi, how you doing, everybody? Let me pop out chat here so I can get a good look at everybody. Hey, 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 hey. I am joined tonight by the lovely, incredible voice actress Rose, or Countess of Roses, or Roses and Vampires. You have a lot of names.
Well, how else do I have to get myself, hidden through all these other people? And besides, if I'm known through just one name, then it'll be easy to find me, and then I'll have the FBI finding me.
Jesus, you already got the FBI on you. What'd you do?
I'll put it to you like this, it's very confidential. You don't need to know.
Oh, okay. But what everyone in the chat does need to know is where they can get to your Twitter and follow you and check out all your incredible voice acting talents and your animations.
I do have the link for my demo reel if anybody wants to see that. I just have no idea where to put it.
In the chat. In the chat.
Hey, I've only done one, and that was just to see the Nancy, and that was for the Nancy Drew game, so give me a break.
Okay, all right. Like 5 minute break. Do you want to meet back in 5 minutes, an hour? How long we talking?
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm good. I'm just saying that Yeah, I do have mine up in the chat right now, so if anybody wants to see it, go ahead.
Well, I don't see you in chat though. Why don't I
Which is
see you?
weird. Which is weird because I just posted the link.
Yeah, I don't see you. Okay, can you just write? Can you write something in chat? Can you write something in chat? Just write something random.
Well, I just did something nice and said hello.
There you are, Victorian Demonica. Okay, I'll make you a moderator, because what I bet happened is that YouTube auto-deleted your link because you weren't a mod.
Which is stupid, to be honest.
Okay, you're a mod now, so you should be able to post a link to your Twitter. I am joined by the wonderful Rose, everybody. Countess of Roses on Twitter. Animator, writer, voice actress. I did a video, you all may recall, where you heard her do that awesome thriller rap.
Yes, that was me, and yes, that I just posted the link up.
Thank you, there we go. Now I see it. Yep, people are seeing it now. Oh, Rose. So just like from your video, for the lovely people watching, can we get a menacing evil laugh for the chat?
Oh, please. You need to ask me for such a thing?
Are you saying I need to demand it, or I should psychically transmit the information to you? I'm like...
I'm just saying I can do whatever I want.
Oh my! Oh, shit! She's taking control, everybody! Woohoo! Dang it! Stop! I'm not flustered. You're flustered. Hello, Imperium Gaming. Yes, salutations to you. Day has been ass. Been shoveling snow and chipping away at ice. I meant to get a video out today, couldn't get it done. I hate winter. If any of you have seen the community post I just posted, I hate winter. I hate winter so much. What do you think of winter, Rose?
Personally, I love it, but then again, I'm also from the South, so that should probably help any of you figure out where I'm at. But nevertheless, it has been rather chilly around here. I do know in a couple days it is supposed to be very, very cold, which is going to be very fun for me. But the winter doesn't bother me that much. My house is always cold anyway, but yeah, sometimes when I have to wake up early in the morning for work and it's like, oh boy, 30, 40 degrees and it can be very chilly.
So wait, just chilly? You don't have to put up with snow?
Where I live, no.
You are so lucky. You have no idea how lucky you are, not having to wake up in the morning and shovel snow, and then have to shovel snow again in the afternoon because it's still snowing outside, and the snow just keeps building up, and it doesn't go away.
My parents lived up in New York and they told me horror stories, so they told me a lot.
Oh, God, I hate winter. God, I hate winter so much. Oh, dear Lord. Well, while we're here, before we, do anything, I don't know, play games, watch videos, I don't know. I didn't plan this stream, guys. I'm doing this because I need to do something. You guys need content. And thank you to the over 50 people watching the stream right now. For those of you who just joined, I am joined by voice actress Countess of Roses, or just Rose. Say hi, Rose.
Hello.
Aye. So if you have any requests or questions for Rose, please fire away. And super chat donations get top priority. And special treatment, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes, especially. I mean, I can honestly tell you a lot that I have seen with The Witcher, and I have done a whole ton of research about it. So if that helps anything.
Ah, yes. How many people in the chat have seen the new Witcher show on Netflix? I personally haven't had the time yet, but how are you guys digging the new Witcher, the new Witcher renaissance going on?
Oh please! Like even at the one of the creepy bars I go to, near where I work, I have also heard that one of the bartenders is going to the Ren Fair, and he actually is planning to toss a coin to anybody who's dressed as the Witcher.
I do appreciate that meme, and that is a really good song. I haven't even seen the show yet, but I've heard the song.
It's the let it go for the adult generation.
There we go. There we go.
And Kevin O'Bill, can I do a seductive British voice? Well, that depends on what you consider to be a seductive British voice.
I
Just
think.
trust me, I can do the entire accent the entire day.
Oh my, oh my. Would you like some tea and crumpets, milady?
Why would I want tea and crumpets when I could just have the blood and guts?
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Cannibalism, it is.
Well, more like what Vladdy and Pedro would eat for breakfast, but each his own. I cannot do Emperor Palpatine. That voice would probably kill me, but I had seen the new Star Wars movie, and I'm still going to therapy.
For the who's the one asking? Game Ghoul. Though I am joined by the waifu and voice actress Countess of Roses, or just Rose for short. As a matter of fact, let me get her Twitter. Let me scroll up. Copy the link. Wait, there's no. Wait, okay, copy link address. Well, I guess I'm just used to Discord doing the smart thing. Oh my god, what the hell is that? No! Why would you do that? Oh god. Rose, I unfortunately can't risk clicking on your Twitter because there's some sexy stuff on there that YouTube won't like. Can you post a link to your Twitter again for the new people?
Sure. I do have it for my demo reel. I hope that helps everybody.
Aye. Wait, so are you gonna do the British accent the rest of the stream now?
Well, of course not. I could do other accents.
Oh, good god. Oh, good god. This is what I'm talking about, people. I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. I'm surrounded by people infinitely more talented than me.
I would honestly say you're very talented.
In what department?
Well, you have a lot of people that do care and love you, no matter what. Uh, do a Tracer voice? Well, I don't know. What do you consider to be a good Tracer accent? Because, she is a bit on the light side, but I think I could do it, no problem.
Holy shit! That was spot on!
I used to actually practice my accents when I was growing up.
Holy shit, that was incredible! To answer the question in chat from Dragon, no, I have not played Monster Hunter World Iceborne yet. I haven't bought the DLC. I'm actually kind of scared to, and I'm thinking of making a video about that. Apparently, the PC port is horrendous, and it has people, apparently, the expansion, on PC has the possibility of bricking the game and making it unplayable, and I'm not going to touch Iceborne till the PC issues are taken care of, which is a shame. I was hoping to play it ASAP as soon as I finished all my video projects, but hearing all the PC technical issues, no, I ain't risking it.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable in that regard. And yeah, the whole entire me doing the accents, that was something I actually practiced, growing up when I was younger. Because I was watched Pokemon, I watched, Teen Titans, Powerpuff Girls, you name it. So I used
So
to
you're a woman of culture, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, very. I grew up during the times when, if you want to know how old I am, I remember when So Weird was on the Disney Channel. I am that old. Which, for any of you who don't know, that was like the X-Files for kids. But it was fucking creepy. That was during times of, Alone in the Dark and Goosebumps. It was around that time, except this was on the Disney Channel. Back when they had the famous Jet Jackson, the Jersey, Bug Juice.
Bug juice? Bug juice?
Yeah. Do a Darth Vader voice. That's kind of tricky. I mean, I probably could, but that is a little bit on the trickiest side of things. And For Mr. Wicked, yeah, I was born in the 90s. So, yes.
Hey, I'm a
I
90s kid too. I'm a 90s kid as well. But anyways, I want to thank Stefan Schaefer for the $2 super chat donation. Thank you, man. You were very generous. And he has a question for you, Rose. Has Rose done any voice work for any visual novels?
no, I actually have not. I plan to, and I also plan to, at least on my Patreon at some point when I do get to and when I'm able to perfect and make it work and finesse it. I plan on doing some short story narrations on there, and they're all stories that I've made or people have made stories that I can narrate and whatnot. I'm just trying to do something smaller, whatnot, like basically, basically lesbian erotica works or on the horror supernatural side. Basically that.
Uh-oh. Rose? Hello?
Can anybody hear me at all?
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you now. You cut out there for a bit.
Yeah, that was bizarre. And I for them for the game ghoul. I am a bit of a Starfire fan, yes, but I can do Raven no problem. I practically perfected that.
So, Raven, how you feeling today?
Doing good. Just give me a second. I need to get dinner.
Oh no! Oh no! It sounds like the family has invaded Rose's personal space. What's a professional voice actress to do? Am I right, everybody? She will be back with us momentarily to answer your questions and take your requests. I got one of the best kinds of voice actresses you could hope for. She's a big fan of lesbians, which I know all of you appreciate. Tailgate, hello, welcome to Livestream. Oh no, she was taken by the boomers. Oh, god damn it, boomers. Okay, boomer. Who the fuck is RT? Who's RT? Is that supposed to be me? I'm going to assume that's me, Len. Oh, GT, there we go. When can we expect more Katawa Shoujo? It depends on when I can get when Chloe Angel has more free time. Currently, she is enjoying life right now. She's doing her taking care of her own personal projects and taking time for family, which is always very important. But whenever I can get Chloe and Nevi together, we can certainly continue more Katawa Shoujo and the bacon storyline. How's life been? Busy, Game Ghoul. Shoveling snow and chipping away at ice. I hate winter so goddamn much. Fuck winter. Fuck winter, man. Fuck. I should have like 3 or 4 videos done right now, but I have to keep halting production because I have to go outside, I gotta shovel snow, I gotta chip away at ice, I gotta go help my family shovel their snow and chip away at their ice, I gotta go help my friends shovel snow and chip away ice because the snow and the ice is getting so extensive that people are literally getting trapped in their houses, they can't get their cars out of their garages, it's like, fuck winter, man. Tiger Man, what's your option on Doom Eternal? I think you mean opinion. If you're asking for what my opinion on Doom Eternal is, dude, I've made so many videos, you can go watch my Doom Eternal videos. Ryan, in April, PC Iceborne will be synced with consoles. I don't know what that means, Oberon, what you mean by synced necessarily. All I know is that Monster Hunter Iceborne on PC is like it's a mess. It's a technical mess, and I don't want to risk it. Cool, I only missed 17 minutes. Welcome to the Stream Killer Turd. How are you doing, my man? How you doing? My voice actress friend just had to step out for a moment to appease her boomer her boomer her boomer housemates? Roomies? People she lives with? But work is making you strong. I'm already strong, Stefan. I'm strong as fuck. Oh, the life of a Canadian indeed. Shoveling snow and picking ice? Wait, picking ice? Didn't I say chipping at ice? You don't pick ice, Len. Well, you don't pick ice like it's a flower or something. Here, I picked some ice for you. Here, I picked some frozen water for you. Of John Carlos. Oh, Rose. Rose, hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Sorry about that.
Everything all right, dear?
Oh yeah, I just had to go get some dinner for myself. And, I did ask a friend if he was able to come in. Can't promise anything, but hopefully he'll be able to.
He? Is it somebody I know?
Maybe.
Does he start with an M and end with a J?
Maybe.
So yes.
Can't promise to show up because he's been busy, but, he might be able to.
We'll see. Anyway, the people have missed you. Rose is back, everybody. And for the new people, I am joined by the lovely voice actress, Countess of Roses, or Rose. Please, now, if you have your requests or questions, ask or give away. Super Chat donations get special treatment.
Yeah, by all means. If anybody wants to ask me anything, whatever, ask Gamertron or whatnot, I really don't care.
Yeah, you called me Gamertron.
What else am I supposed to call you, Jontron?
No, everyone has made that joke, Rose. Everyone. You think you're being funny making that joke?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'll give that one to you. But please, Gamertron is cringe. Call me Ryan. Please, I beg you.
Ryan, whatever you say.
Okay.
Jonathan LS 101, do I believe I can pick ice? Well, I'm not Elsa, so I don't believe I can. But, I've had to do it a couple times when I visited up north. Believe it or not, the first time I actually did that when I was 13, and I went up to Salem for Halloween. The only reason I remembered that was because it actually had snowed a couple days before Halloween, and there was a lot of snow and ice in the car, so I had to use the, crap, I just forgot the name of it. I actually had to use, the scuba on the slider. You get what I'm saying. I had to use that device from the rental car to push it away. And my mom actually took a photo of it, because she's like, oh, wow, you haven't done that before. I'm like, of course not, you only get that in Florida.
Can we go back to the part where you said you went to Salem for Halloween?
Yes, I did.
What was that like?
It was an experience. I went there for Halloween because I actually had a class assignment to do. And one of the things I had done was, went to Greenwich Village, went to, Plymouth, and for Salem. That's where we went for Halloween, my mother and I. And I was I was 13 years old, so I was in middle school. And one of the things I did was went to Gallows Hill, went to the House of Seven Gables, and actually did do a mini trick-or-treat thing around Salem. And yes, there actually was a Halloween parade. One of the things I remember is that there was a guy dressed up as a penis. Like, literally
Wait,
dressed up as a
what?
penis. There was a guy dressed up as a penis. I'm not joking. It
Was
was
it
one of
was it a good costume or like a really low effort one?
it was kind of like one of those ones that you would find around that time of the year for Halloween. And I thought it was one of the strangest things ever, but that's also where I got my tarot cards, one of my very first rings from Salem, which I still wear to this very day, and whole lot of books about witchcraft, wizardry, everything, you name it, I got it. And I still miss it to this day. It was probably one of my favorite places to go. Also to answer Stephen Schaefer's question about what physical traits I like in a person, well, I'm a lesbian, so I am attracted to women. Um, I like a woman who
Wait,
is
that's
more.
what lesbian means? Who would have thought?
Well, believe it or not, I do let people know about that kind of stuff. But I do like a woman who is a butcher, a stud. Which means that they are more physically they look a bit more on the masculine side, but at the same time, I like if they have a sense of humor, they are a bit on that nerdy side. It does help if they have muscles because I do like abs and I do like having muscles on a woman, but they don't have to have that as long as they. It's just one of the things I like. um, but at the same time, I just like somebody who has a sense of humor, is able to keep me grounded because I'm always all over the place. If nobody can tell.
You're also a super goth. If no one has gotten that since you went to Salem for Halloween and got tarot cards.
Well, that was when I was in Catholic school.
Mm. Oh yeah, Zarya, yeah. So Stefan brought up, Zarya from Overwatch. You'd totally be into Zarya, eh?
I would say she would be about my type, yes. Plus, I could do her accent, no problem.
Brilliant. Wait, what? What about a church game goal? I wonder, hey Ryan, if we started all start. Oh, now he deleted his message. Thanks, Game Ghoul. I was in the middle of reading that. Thanks.
Have I seen the Thanksgiving stream? I have not. I got very busy with family and dealing with the holidays at where I work. So I haven't gotten a chance to see a lot of holiday stuff, but I was able to see enough stuff as much as I can.
Hey, it's okay. You're under no obligation, Rose, to watch all my garbage. But the Thanksgiving stream was fun.
Garbage.
But the Thanksgiving stream was a lot of fun because I got voice actress Serena Shadow, or Sleepy Siren. She's got so many names. Why do so many of you got so many names? Point is, I was able to get Siren to sing, and she never sings. I was able to get her sing, and she sings beautifully.
Oh, well, if anybody wants to hear me sing, I can do that. I have some.
Oh, can you sing anything?
Just about. Sometimes. But yeah, I can.
Ooh. Okay. Song requests, everybody. Song requests. Let's get those song requests going.
Yes, if anybody wants to do, I don't know, like Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, or even a Disney song, I can do in a heartbeat.
Golden House Play. This is just me streaming. This is a chill hangout stream. Do whatever the fuck I feel like doing while I am joined by, yes, a very sexy VA, Countess of Roses.
So yeah, the Game Ghoul said, "Hey Ryan, if we all started a degenerate church where our religion is to praise all our favorite voice actors, will you be our leader?"
Hell yeah, man! Amen to that!
Hey, as somebody who grew up in a Roman Catholic environment, trust me, I could use a nicer church.
What do you mean liar? What do you mean liar, killer turd? What do you mean liar? I'm not saying like, oh, I'm not saying I paid her to sing Killer Turd. I'm saying that because of the stream, because she came on me on my stream, she ended up singing. I'm sorry I wasn't being semantical enough for you.
And yes, Kevin O'Bill, I'm still here. And which female character in fictions do I like the most? To be honest, if I have to be really thinking about it, like I grew up with Harry Potter. I was, oh my god, I was 8 years old when the first film came out. Grew up with all the films, and I graduated high school when the very last one came out. So the characters I heavily related to the most, or that I really liked, were Hermione Granger, Minerva McGonagall, but then again, that's Dame Judi Dench. Not Dame Judi Dench. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else. Um, ow, ow, ow. Sorry, had to crack my neck. Dawn Maggie Smith.
You okay there? You okay?
Yeah, it just sometimes I crack my neck. But no, Dawn, like, yeah, I don't want to disrespect Dawn Maggie Smith, period. And I do love her. She is amazing. And again, I also knew her from Hook. For any of you who remember Robin Williams, there you go. But my other favorite character was always Luna Lovegood. I adore her so much. But other characters in fiction, right now, as of late, I would have to say Yennefer from The Witcher, only because I love her sense of humor. I love how snarky she is. I sometimes love how she is towards Geralt, and quite honestly, I just adore her. Actually reminds me of one of my characters.
Ah, so you like sassy, smartass characters in fiction.
Well, I am a smartass, so that's why. Oh, this is interesting from Tailgate IDW. It's for you.
Yeah, have I heard of the? Oh yeah, I know about gargoyles. Yeah, I know because Keith David voiced the main protagonist. So I think I've seen a couple episodes from the show, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's about or whatnot. I just know that Keith David voiced the protagonist, and I'm a huge Keith David fan. So
Yeah, I mean, I actually watched that show too when I was younger, and I loved Gargoyles. Why hasn't that show been brought back?
If it did get brought back, here's hoping it got brought back with some love and respect, eh?
I'll say. I mean, he was Dr. Facilier. I love him.
Jack of all claws, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hey, Gamertron, I think you meant to say out, but you somehow. Okay, well, the R is next to the T on the keyboard, so I'm going to assume that was out. Out of the free, lovely people, who would you date for a month? Miss Moonified, Borzo Black, or Juro? Wait, that's 4 people! That's 4 people, Jack! You can't. Is it 3 or 4? Make up your mind, man!
Is it asking somebody to make up their mind? Really?
Well, he says, which of the 3 would you date? Then he puts 4. Puts 4 people.
Where is that? I don't think. Is it on the chat or no?
It's on the chat. Jack of all claws.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can see per se, but nah. Yeah, he says sorry, not sorry. Of course he's not going to say sorry. Sorry.
Oh God. What's that? Okay. 420 Blaze, of course, is 420 Blaze wants to know if you will sing the Uwu song.
I actually don't know that song, to be honest. Sorry.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, 420 Blaze. Oh, looks like your cringy meme song may not be sung on stream. Oh dear. Maybe if we had some convincing, like a super chat donation, I might just look it up for you. I'm not extorting the chat at all.
No, of course not. And Kevin O'Bill, do I have a soft spot for succubus? Do you mean for succubus or of a succubus? like if I could do a voice or something. I'm just trying to be double sure. And the gamer goal, what type of music do I like? Depends really. I am a fan of classical music, pop, like from my generation in the early 2000s. Sometimes rock, goth music. Like I love Evanescence and Within Temptation.
Aye, Lithium Blues, I do see you in the chat, man. I see you in chat. And thank you for the $2 super chat donation. What the hell was that for, man? You need the money, not me. You're a voice actor. Everybody, Lithium Blue. Here, I'll make you a mod.
Hi, Lithia.
Okay, you're not a mod, so feel free to link your Twitter in the chat, Lithium. And why are you I'm here to make you money. You don't give me your money. I'm here to make you money. What the God damn it. Dragon, hello. What's up? I'm live streaming with the beautiful Countess of Roses with me right now, taking
Hello.
requests and chatting.
And Kevin O'Bill, I have the seductive nature. You're not the first one to kind of say that. I've had people say that my voice sounds more like a femme fatale kind of voice. I will take it as a compliment any day.
I'm trying to.
I did ask my friend if he could come. I don't know if he will be able to. So hopefully he will be able to at some point. Again, he's been very busy. But if he does, well, you probably will have an idea who he is.
What was I trying to read here?
Your obituary?
Jeez, okay, Rose, wow. Just fucking shoot me if you want me that dead that bad. Gee, okay, thanks, wow. Tell me how you really feel.
I mean that out of love, Ryan.
Of course. So, Aldmiri Slayer? I'm sorry. People in their weird YouTube names. The latest edition, she's an earlier addition to the harem, man. This is Countess of Roses. I did an interview with her and I did a promotional video for her. This is Rose. You remember Rose, don't you, man?
Hi. If anybody needs help, it was the one where you were doing Life is Strange in the background.
Aw, yeah, Life is Strange. Ah, man, such a good game. Have yet to play the season 2 yet.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. It's different, but depending on your choices from season 1 with Chloe and Max, it can kind of be a little bit different.
Oh, wait, so it actually incorporates your choices you made in the previous game?
Oh yeah, it definitely does. And okay, I love what Nello CG said to you.
Why, dude? Why? Don't make this weird. Why are you making it weird?
Hey, if you want weird, I have actually seen people and seen videos of people who are sexually attracted to Pennywise. That is weird.
Why would you say that, Rose? Why would you say I didn't need to know this? I did not need to know this at all. Why would you say that?
Because I like giving people nightmares.
Ah, I see. Speaking of nightmares, Kevin O'Bill wants to know, since you're a vampire fan, if you're excited for the upcoming Morbius movie.
I thought the question was directed at you, but if he wants to know from me, I actually am very excited. I mean, I am somebody who's a really big fan of vampires in general. I've always have since I was like 5. But okay, John Wallace, you're not allowed to talk anymore. But for Kevin O'Bill, I would honestly say I am extremely excited about it. In some ways, it kind of reminds me of Man-Bat from Batman, and I love that whole entire story that goes with it. And in some ways, it's a little bit similar, so I'm really excited for that. And yes, I actually do like Jared Leto. I think he is talented, And yes, I did like Suicide Squad. I liked him as a Joker. Bite me.
Jack of Claws. When you mean survive a date with, what do you mean survive? Do you mean like actually live through the date, or do you mean survive as in innuendo? Ha 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 ha. You just let me know for clarification, my lad. Jared Leto is 50? Really? He doesn't look 50. He doesn't
Oh,
look 50 at all.
I think he and Christian Bale are about the same age.
Jesus Christ. They don't, like, whatever they're doing for their skin it's incredible.
Well, sacrifice a whole bunch of children and virgins. That's what I keep telling people.
And have you sacrificed your your daily amount of children and virgins, Rose?
Um, Not yet. I have to get ready for the Chinese New Year, so I'll do that around that time. And Kevin O'Bill again. I watched Hellboy 2019. Did you see a monster named Thomas Souls? Similar to Man Bad, but as a vampire. Okay, I have seen Hellboy 2019. I'm still trying to bleach my memory of it. And Gamer Ghoul, if I had a superpower, what would it be? Oh boy. Probably to read minds, honestly.
Mind reading does what the heck?
What?
Programmer Kelly, like, I don't know what HUF stands for in terms of currency, but just donated 400 HUF. But that may not be as much as you think it is, because, like, what is HUF? I need to look this up. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you so much. And Gamer Boy, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, this is a different kind of currency. Because I have no idea myself. But yes, I did see Hellboy 2019. Funny enough, for many of you who probably don't know, I also just graduated with a bachelor's degree in cinema studies. So, I have some degree of film knowledge, which means I have seen films that will make you turn. I highly do not recommend I Spit on Your Grave. I will just warn any of you about that.
Oh, I Spit on Your Grave. Isn't that's an infamous movie, eh? That's very infamous.
Extremely infamous, which is something I had to watch because we had to watch some films from the exploitative genre. Oof. And yeah, Hellboy 2019, Kevin O'Bill, it was probably one of the worst reboots I've ever seen in my life. One, because I love Guillermo del Toro. I will fight anybody who hates him. And two, because I feel there was some good ideas, but oh my god, find out the production history, find out all the problems, find out how the director himself actually walked off the set, and then everybody else was scrambling, how he was trying to get his sugar baby to be on there. Yes, he was trying to get his sugar baby on there, I'm not joking. It was disgusting how the studio actually had to intervene, like, so many times to try to fix whatever was left of the film. It was beyond horrid. Oh my god. I had never felt so disgusted with a film since I saw That's My Boy.
Oof. Oof, Rose. Oof. So, tell me, if Guillermo del Toro ever was able to make a third film in his Hellboy movie series, if we ever got a Hellboy trilogy, like, where do you think the story would go for the third Hellboy movie if that ever happened?
In my opinion, it might delve in with the fact that um his girlfriend was, I guess, wife, fiance, was pregnant with twins. So that might be a huge factor. It might delve into their birth, how that might end up being a problem for the both of them, how all these other repercussions that could happen. I mean, he's supposed to be literally the son of Satan, let's be honest. So who knows what could happen if they are meant to be like the children would kill him, or like some sort of prophecy or something. Or if, who knows, maybe some good or whatnot could come out of it. I always believe, like with Guillermo del Toro, like he can always do like art and storytelling within his movies regardless. I mean, that's why I love Pan's Labyrinth, that's why I love Crimson Peak. And even Pacific Rim I was impressed by, and The Shape of Water is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh man, I love Pacific Rim. I'm going to watch Shape of Water pretty soon, but I love Pacific Rim, one of my favorite movies. But I'm curious, continue with the Hellboy thing. Who do you think should be the villain of the third Hellboy? Do you think they should bring back like Rasputin or Cronin or something like that, or have a whole new Hellboy villain like from the comics or something like that?
It could be a toss-up either way. I mean, you could have one of the major villains from the comics. I don't know who they could get per se. Um, there are some ideas. I mean, they could do Hellboy's father, or, well, let's just go like Helsing and do the Nazis. Something like that.
Oh, $5 super chat donation from Killer Turd. Wait, I haven't been having a good couple of days. Can you sing for me a sweet romantic song like Red Line Day or maybe Fallen Angel from Panty and Stocking? Aw, no problem, Killer Turd. Rose, is that within your power?
I don't know, cause that would be kind of tricky. Cause I'm trying to see what sort of like sweet romantic song I can do. Um,
Well,
hmm.
what's a sweet romantic song you like if you can't do his songs? Like, what's a song you really like that's sweet and romantic that you can do?
Like I said, like I pretty much am well versed in Disney songs, even old
Oh,
songs. Um,
so okay, she's versed in Disney songs. Killer Turd, is there any particular romantic Disney song you would like Rose to sing?
I'm just not that well versed in culture or anything.
It's no problem. It's no problem, Rose. Wait, I have played Divinity Original Sin 2, Stefan. I even made a video about it. You can go watch it on the channel. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So,
Uh, Lovecraftian monsters, Kevin O'Bill. Yeah, by the way, there actually, this is something I did find out recently. There is going to be a Lovecraftian movie coming, and like
oh?
Hulu in it.
Well, what's the name of the movie?
That hasn't been confirmed as to a name, but I do know a Lovecraft movie is being made into development. It's just they're being kind of secretive because a lot of stuff is being kind of hush hush and being fixed around. Because if anybody knows anything about with Lovecraft work like I do, his stuff can be seen as, I hate using the term problematic, but it can be.
Well, it's more so what you do with his work, because like the ideas he inspired of like cosmic horror and undefeatable entities, that stuff. Like I understand. Like there is like some of his works are like, yeah, like ooh, like obviously he was not the most open-minded individual when it came to his fellow man
Oh no, he wasn't.
at all, at all. Oh, geez. Okay, Kelly. Well, thank you for the super chat donation, and thanks for dropping by. Good to see and hear from you, man. I hope development on your game is going well, my dude. And Killer Turd, please get back to us on like what romantic song you would like. Just like please get back to us, man. I'd love to, like I'm sure Rose would be happy to sing you something and help you have a better day, my dude.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, because I know like there has been a game that recently came out that was based around Lovecraftian horror, and to
The
be honest,
Sinking City.
yep, that's the one.
I own it. Haven't played it yet. I've heard very mixed things. Oh, you don't like Disney, man? Killer Turd. I'll look something up. Just no Disney. Oh man, dude.
That's fine. That's fine. Oof.
Okay, well, romantic songs, romantic songs. Are there any like popular artists you listen to nowadays, Rose?
Like I said, I listen to Evanescence. I can do
Okay.
for you if that helps.
Hmm.
And Kevin O'Bill, do I know about the Lovecraft creatures, like for example Cthulhu? I do know of a few of them. I can never pronounce any of their names. I know the man Yellow. I know of Cthulhu. I know Cthulhu. I cannot say the other one's names for the life of me, but the other ones scared the living shit out of me. I mean, mind you, I also was very much reading the horror novel when I was listening to them in the background. But yeah, they scared the living shit out of me.
Ah, so they did their job.
Yeah, I mean,
Killer Turd wants to know, can you do K-Bow Shelter by Porter Robinson? Do you know, heard of that?
no, I have sadly never heard that one.
Ah, damn. I'm sorry, Killer Turd.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not very well versed in a lot of places or in a lot of songs.
But you can't sing. But Rose can't sing. I know she can sing.
I
Uh
I'm just a little bit different with my singing talent and what songs I play.
Screenslaver, Pepe Frosca. Hello, welcome to Livestream. How you doing, man? How you
Hello.
doing? Joined by the lovely Countess of Roses, voice actress extraordinaire, animator. You can find her on
Oh
Twitter.
great. Brain Slaver is here.
Oh,
Hey,
Why would you? Wait. Why do you want me to say uwu or cowabunga? Dude,
and
they got some weird fetishes.
Gamer Ghoul and Game Ghoul Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, that one is pretty good. I mean, I can do some Frank Sinatra kind of songs. And
Oh, Killer Turd. Wait, the parting glass. Okay, she wants to know if you know the parting glass.
oh crap, I don't know that. I don't know a lot of songs. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
f- Killer Turd, would you settle for Fly Me to the Moon? Would you settle for Fly Me to the Moon?
I've also know a lot of songs from the Bioshock soundtrack. If that helps anybody.
Hmm? Oh, you're a big Bioshock fan.
Oh, majorly. Like I remember, when the first game came out, how it was such a big deal, and I actually did play a little bit of it with a friend of mine at their place, of course. And yeah, everything about it scared the living shit out of me as a kid. And even to this day, I say it's one of the best games of all time.
It really is. It really is. The atmosphere, the like, oh, the plasmids. Plasmids are so much fun.
For me, I was like the whole entire "Would you kindly?" because I always feel like, yeah, when you're a gamer, you don't really think of it just like, okay, objective there, objective there, objective there, let's go. But then when you were like, oh, shit, it was one of those times where I really thought they were very clever in that regard. And knowing the behind the scenes stuff and everything, I love that. And I really, really wish they could have done more. But then again, I also think the same thing with Telltale. Like, whatever happened with them, I do not know. But I love The Walking Dead, so that's kind of me.
To answer your question, Guy, I have not played Dusk. I do on it though, and to answer Jack's question here, hey, Mr. Run again with the answer to your question. Oh yeah, my answer would be both. My answer would be both. You're asking like which one do I survive? Both. I'd say both. Both. That answers your question. Both.
Uh,
uh,
Bill, I think you look good as a vampire dragon. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. And Gamer Gold, that you think Telltale was bought by another studio? I think so. That's one of the rumors I heard. I do know they were in the process of creating a few other games. Just that The Walking Dead was the one that was right nearly finished, so they had to fix with that. And Believe it or not, like the Walking Dead gang got me into the Walking Dead series. So take that for what
Ah, there. That that's the power of any good piece of media. Makes you want to check out the rest of the source material. Okay, ooh woo. I said a woo. Are you happy, 420? Are you happy? Wait. Killer Turd wants to know if you know Johnny Guitar.
Johnny Guitar, I think I've heard the name. Don't think I've done anything or heard anything. But I know I've heard.
Ah. Well,
Um,
well. In the meantime, because Killer Turd did donate money and he asked for a song, so as long as it's something, it would. Rose, would it be okay if you sung "Fly Me to the Moon" right now?
uh, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've really done the song, so I could probably do like a verse or two. Hopefully, nobody minds me doing that.
I don't mind. I'm sure the audience would be very happy with that.
Again, hopefully nobody minds.
Well, chat doesn't have a choice. I don't care if they mind or not.
Shit. Like I said, I could probably do the verse, maybe two of them. Maybe, yeah, like it's
if
probably the
you
best.
if you want to bring up take some time to bring up the lyrics, I can answer questions in chat in the meantime.
Oh, no problem. I do remember them. It's just like the tempo and the beat kind of thing. And Jack of all claws. Given my religious background, my thoughts about Leviathan or Behemoth. Um, with my religious background, believe it or not, I wasn't taught that much in terms of like with the other various demonic creatures or whatnot. I didn't even know what a pope or a nun or rabbi or anything like that until I was well out of Catholic school. They didn't teach me any of that while I was there. Um, I would definitely say that in terms of with my beliefs, I'm more on the spiritual side. Doesn't mean I still don't hold on to some of those smaller beliefs, but as a gay woman, my beliefs are a little bit askewed. But then again, if you were to know anybody who's known me very well, like for example, MMJ, if he ever decides to show his ass anytime soon,
I'd rather he show his face or his voice rather than his ass. I don't think I need to see his ass, Rose. Like like I understand you two are very close friends, but I personally I don't need to see his ass. I'm just saying.
well, I've known the guy since I was young, and it's been a decade and a half that I've known him. So that should tell you how long.
Okay, but my case, my point still stands. I don't need to see his ass.
And yeah, Jack of all claws. Again, I'm only telling you like the stuff I know of. When I was still in Catholic school, is that like some like those were the names of demons. I'm those were just the only things that I was taught. That's all. Um, I do know like depending on who you hear, like they are sea creatures, land creatures, or whatnot. Again, that's just all the stuff I've heard. So I can't really tell you all the big things that I know of. Just only stuff I do know of. And lithium, thank you. Um, and yeah, I think your voice is really good too, and hope you get back anytime soon. Um,
God, these friggin' names. Aldmiri Slayer. Yes, I saw the latest Doom Eternal trailer. You know I did. Come on, it's me. I'm the biggest fanboy of that series. You know I've seen the latest trailer. Come on now. What would I do for a Klondike? That's not how you spell Klondike. Like, if you're asking me what I would do for a Klondike bar, you ruined the meme when you spelled Klondike wrong. What's a Klondike?
oh,
Are you trying to awooify a Klondike bar? Come on, Nick. Don't
no one should
awooify.
have to do that. Um, and Black Frost, if I have to guess, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Opinion on Twilight Sparkle Fires. Believe it or not, I actually was a fan of Twilight when I was, middle and high school for a good reason. I got the idea what Stephanie Meyer was doing with the vampires, like they're supposed to be described as marble, and marble can sparkle when it's out in the sunlight. I get the idea she was going for with Edward, him being like a traditional old fashioned gentleman and Jacob being the bad boy. I get the idea she was doing. There were a couple things I thought were kind of interesting, like the vulture and like these overruling hierarchy for the vampires, these sort of differing ideas with the supernatural creatures. Those parts didn't bother me. I will say Twilight is better than Vampire Night. Definitely say that in the heartbeat. You haven't lived until you went through the crazy and insanity that is Vampire Night. So Twilight I can at least laugh at and enjoy myself. Um, so I do kind of look back on it with some lightheartedness, and it doesn't bother me that much. But if we're talking about 50 Shades of Grey, that's a whole nother can of worms. And has anyone made an American from Jack of all Claws? Has anyone made an American Dragon Jake Long joke at my expense? No, but I am a fan of the series,
Ah.
and I do kind of find it hilarious how Dante Bosco, who I swear looks like he is 20 but is in his 40s, still can be that way. Was the voice actor of Jake, and the voice actor of Rose was Katara, and how they were not put together. I am still bitter about that. I am still a Zutara fan. You can fight me on it.
Okay, Dragon, to answer your question since you spelt it right, what would I do for a Klondike bar? Anything that doesn't involve hurting people, like as long as, like, if you asked me to do something as long as it didn't involve hurting another person, I'd probably do it for a Klondike bar. Klondike bars are pretty awesome. To answer Jack's question here, tier A, I go both, man, and it all depends on the woman they're attached to. Like you could have the tightest ass, the plumpest tits, won't matter if you're a total cunt. So that's my motto. And Stefan asked, have I ever watched any of Mahler's videos? All of them, man. That dude really opened my mind. Particularly when it come to if I could speak proper English, excuse me. He really opened my mind when it came to objectivity, subjectivity, and criticism. I highly recommend his videos. I have seen the Predator Hunting Grounds trailer. I'm hoping it has a single-player mode, because if it's just a multiplayer game with no single-player or bots or offline or whatever, I'm not really gonna give it a go. That's just me.
Hmm.
Ooh, we can both answer this question. John Carlos asks, if you could have a pet dragon, what would you name that dragon? Ooh, I let you go first. What would you name your pet dragon, Rose?
Um. Maybe Vesuvius or Helen.
Why Vesuvius? That's very unique.
For Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that destroyed all Pompeii, and for Helen, for one, that was my grandmother's name, and secondly, because of Mount St. Helens, which is actually a volcanic site that I did go visit when I was younger. I was very fascinated with volcanoes when I was real young, like grade school age. And one of the times my mom was on a business trip, I went to go to Mount St. Helens, and I actually saw the whole site and did a whole research paper about it.
Holy shit! It is pretty cool that you would name a dragon after a volcano. I think that makes sense. And fellow YouTuber content creator Hisasuke is in the chat. Hey man, I'm glad you're interested in Predator, man. Like like the gameplay does look cool. Don't get me wrong. The game does look cool, but if it's just a multiplayer game and it lives and dies by its player base, well, I don't want to spend my money on a game that might be unplayable as soon as everyone else stops playing. You catch my drift? Like, if the game went free to play, like if it's a multiplayer only game and it's free to play, no problem, I jump in. But if it's a multiplayer only game and it wants my money, ooh, that I'm more hesitant about.
They could do something like Alien Isolation.
I would love a Predator game that's like Alien Isolation. That would be awesome.
And yes, Alien Isolation scared the living shit out of me.
Oh, I think that doesn't it do that to everybody?
Well, I'm a big fan of like the first two Alien films. I am third. Are they the third one? I don't believe I've ever heard or seen such a thing. I mean, to hear otherwise would be stupid. But yeah, like Alien Isolation, I thought was beyond perfect. I actually kind of wish they did. And Kevin O'Bill, what type of dragon do I like the most? Uh, I guess I kind of like the shape-shifting ones, like kind of like if we're going with anime rules, like with how in Inuyasha, there's Kirara, who can turn from a tiny little cute little um just a cute tiny little animal into a giant one. Then yeah, I would kind of like that. Or because to me that kind of makes the most logistical sense. Um, but I guess I do kind of like the ones where they're the unusual type, not the undead zombie looking ones. Because trust me, I've had a lot of nightmares involving that with zombies. I've saw way too many times to count.
Oh my god.
Yeah, word of advice: if any of you like the zombie genre, you will need some tissues for Train to Busan.
Oh, Train to Busan. Yes, I do need to watch that movie. I've heard nothing but good things about that movie.
Oh yeah, I love the zombie genre since Guillermo del Toro. May his soul rest in peace.
What? Wait, he's not dead?
Not Guillermo del Toro, George Romero.
Oh, okay. You confuse the fuck out of me. Like, what? He didn't die?
Sorry, it's just their names sound similar to me. But yeah, George Romero died a couple years ago. I'm still upset about that. But how, believe it or not, I do have a lot of family members that live in the Pittsburgh area, which is where they had filmed Night of the Living Dead and even Dawn of the Dead. So they even knew the places that he filmed all his films.
Ah. Okay, to answer some questions here. Stefan, would I ever go on the EFAP podcast? Well, I'd love to. I even made videos attempting to get on the podcast, but unfortunately I have been ignored. I'd love to go on there, but what can you do? Dragon asks, where are the limits to what we can make you do for $1? There are no limits. You give $1? Like, yeah, we'll see what happens. It has to be within reason, of course. Like, I can't go jump out of a helicopter just like that because you give me $1, you know. Like, there are no limits, but there are limits.
Wicked. Fun fact, George Romero almost directed the first Resident Evil movie. Yes, that part I do know. And I do find it interesting what the original script was going to be, like how Chris and Jill were a couple, how I think Ada was supposed to be a scientist or a doctor that was in the facility. I don't know. I do know there are a couple other things that they were planning to do for the first film. But that is kind of interesting. I still kind of wish I did get to see something like that, but the very first Resident Evil film, I don't hate. The rest of the films, on the other hand, just what the fuck? Just look good in the second one, but then the other ones just, oh my god, I'm surprised they were made by the same people.
Gamer Ghoul wants to know if you and I like Persona. I've never played Persona, Ghoul, so I can't. I don't have much to say.
Same here. I've never played it either.
Sorry to disappoint, my dude. And Killer Turd, you gotta go back to work. I'm sorry, man. You keep getting screwed over when it comes to songs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, next time, I promise you, man. I promise you we will have a song for you. Unless, like, Rose, can you sing something right now before he goes?
Like I said, I could do a verse from Fly Me to the Moon if that helps.
Just sing. Sing, my dear.
Fly me to the moon, let me play stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Like I said, that's all I can do probably for the short amount of time.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'm sorry, Killer Turd. Next time, I promise you're going to get the song you want. I promise. I promise.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's the best I can do.
It's okay, Rose. You gave it your best.
Golf clap lithium, that is never a good sign.
Do 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 do. Questions. Ba. Did I miss something here? Oh, wait. Tailgate wrote, we Swedes, for some reason, can't make good horror movies. There are exceptions, but usually we are mediocre. Oh, is this about Resident Evil? Did Swedes make Resident Evil? I don't think Swedes made Resident Evil.
Oh, and Kevin O'Bill wants to get a link to my Twitter. Yeah, I actually do have the link to my demo if anybody wants it again.
Feel free. Promote yourself all the way. Hello, Surreal. Welcome, Livestream. Oh, my lord. Well, I'll let you answer this question, Rose, because I don't have experience with this.
Which one is that this time?
From Hentai is Art. The question from Hentai is Art.
Okay. Let me see. Hi. Favorite hentai artist? Huh. That's kind of tricky. I mean, I have seen a couple of hentais, but I've seen more ecchi work, so I can't really say. Oh, that's a really good question. Here is the link for my demo reel if anybody wants to see it. I'll even put in the chat if anybody wants to know. And Ryan, this is actually a question for you and I. So, hentai, I can't really give you a definite answer per se, but just know I have seen a lot in my life. But from 420 Blaze, and he's asking, or they're asking us, what are our
favorite horror games? Oh boy, probably have to be the Dead Space trilogy. Probably have to be the Dead Space games for me.
Oh, too soon.
What do you mean too soon?
Because they're not around anymore.
Well, they wrapped up the story. It was a complete trilogy. I can't say that for a lot of other series. Yes, even Free, Thomas. I love Free especially. I replayed the campaign so many times in co-op with friends. It was a lot of fun. Also, I love the snowy planet setting. It's basically a giant homage to my favorite horror movie, The Thing.
I was about to say, if you're gonna say The Thing, then yeah. Um, for me, I would honestly have to say it's a toss up between Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 7, and a 2 remake. Because I do love a lot of the changes that they were able to do. 7 took me as a huge surprise. It scared the living shit out of me. Again, I played this with a friend of mine, even watched them as they played. At the same time, 2, on the other hand, like, I did like the original game, and a little bit of some of the reboots when they were able to redo the graphics and everything. But when the second or many reboots for Resident Evil 2, I honestly love it. It is scary as all shit. Sorry, that was my cat in the background.
Oh, don't apologize for your kitty. Your kitty's adorable.
Yeah, I have a black cat, and apparently it's just running around, I think, chasing a moth.
Christ, Rose, Jesus, like, okay, I get you're a goth, but my god, do you take this to the absolute extreme?
What? I could tell you that I eat fava beans and liver with a nice Chianti.
Never change, you.
Well, I never plan to. And Kevin O'Bill, a fan of Predator because the music and you can. Probably. I actually did do a recent thing for Waiver, if anybody.
Waiver CD?
Yeah, recently did a thing for him as an insect queen.
Oh my, oh my. If you have a link to Waiver CD's Twitter or whatever that, has he released that project yet?
I believe he did, but I think it's on a site that I cannot say because you know how YouTube is.
What, Pornhub?
Yep.
You can say Pornhub, you can say porn, but like putting that in the title of your videos, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, it's just you know how they are.
Aye, very much so. What was it? Wait, there was, oh yeah, Foxtrox question, 33, Foxtrox 33. Yes, I have seen the new Doom Eternal trailer. Yeah, why, how do you, what, dude, yes, I've seen it, it's me, you guys know me, of course I've seen it.
Well, nobody's surprised by you.
Oh, I could surprise people if I wanted to, just not when it comes to Doom.
I can imagine.
We all have that franchise. We all have that franchise, whether it's video games or movies, that we just absolutely love and adore and we geek out over. What's yours, Rose?
I mean, I geek over anything involving, like, with Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, a little bit of The Walking Dead. I would also have to say with Resident Evil, Harry Potter, and and as of right now, The Witcher.
You mentioned Sailor Moon earlier. That wouldn't have anything to do with it having cute high school girls, would it?
Maybe, but I was always a fan of Sailor Uranus.
Is she not in high school? I'm sorry, I don't know the lore.
She is, but she dresses more masculine. Believe it or not, I had a huge thing for her when I was younger.
But she's still technically a cute high school girl.
Yeah, just a little bit older than a couple of them. But that was one of my biggest crushes when I was younger.
Chat, if you want to tease Rose, feel free to list cute female cartoon characters in the chat. I'm curious, like, to see like the breadth of knowledge the chat has compared to your breadth of crushes.
But yeah, I did do that thing for Waver, and yeah, Waver is a huge sweetheart.
He is. I love him so much. He's one of my best buddies.
Yeah, last time I checked, you were one of his husbands.
Wait, what?
It's okay. MMJ is one of his too.
I was not made aware. Okay, well I
Well, now
guess
you're aware.
now I'm aware. I'm gonna have to have a serious conversation with Waver. Like he did. Like I wasn't even proposed to. Damn it.
Well, now you are. Lithium, he's in a harem. Well, yeah. Yes, he is. You just realize this? And Dragon 10652. Yes, I have seen Tokyo Mew Mew. And Kevin O'Bill, I am slightly familiar, but again, if MJ was here, which I don't know why the fuck he isn't here right now. He's a little more familiar with World of Warcraft than I am.
Wait,
Which,
the Crypt Keeper? Yeah, Surreal Matrix. Of course, I know who the Crypt Keeper is, but what do you mean killing on everything is terrible? You mean that Canadian comedy thing? And I thought everything is terrible. I thought they like shut down or something. They're still going, and the Crypt Keepers. I need more information. Surreal Matrix. This is out of left field for me. This is so out of left field. What is that tapping? There's tapping? Rose, are you tapping something?
Probably. I'm on my tablet because I'm trying to find where this damn thing is. Sorry about that for anybody.
Ooh, okay, here's a question for you, Rose. Well, it's for me, but it concerns you. The dragon wants to know, does Rose sleep in a coffin or upside down, and can she go into the sun, or will she burst into dust? Well, Rose, do you sleep in a coffin?
Well, I do sleep in a coffin, actually. Thank you. As for sleeping upside down, no, because I know the blood will rush to my head. It will make me very dizzy. And if I go out into the sun, I have to make sure I have something, covering me up. I won't turn to dust, but I will get a very nasty sunburn.
All right, there you go. Tell me, where did you get your coffin from, Rose? Like, Coffins R Us?
No, I just got them from the graveyard. They're very cheap.
Cheap as in you stole it?
I wouldn't say stealing. There was nobody in it.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not one to judge. It's like different lifestyle, different species. I'm not one to judge. Wait, doesn't that violate the masquerade? Telling the mortals how you sleep? Oh shoot, have you violated the masquerade, Rose?
Oh no, I did not. Not like anybody's gonna believe in this century. I mean, I got bat wings on my fan. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Have you played Vampire the Masquerade?
I have, yes. And yes, I've gone through that haunted hotel. Never again.
Do. Wait, what? Victorian Jack. Okay, I triple. What are you saying, Jack? I triple dog date the both of you to duet Moon River? Were you trying to say dare, but you hit? Oh my god! Why can't people spell check before they type write their comment? Okay. So he's apparently Jack is apparently triple dog daring us to do a duet of Moon River. What is Moon River?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, that would require prep work, my dude, and we've never heard of Moon River. Oh my god, this fucking punny joke from Oberon, I have to read it. Why are graveyards so loud? Because all of the coffin. Nothing? Not even a peep out, you Rose?
No, I've been around the coffin way time.
Why are you getting a visit from the sheriff painted still? What did you do? Did you break the law, my man? Why are you getting a visit from the sheriff?
Do you want to know as a question?
Just tell him someone else did it. You slept like a baby in that haunted hotel? Well, good for you, Carcino. Good for you. I mean, weird flex, but okay.
Hmm.
Do you... Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Tailgate. I forgot Bellular, however the hell you pronounce that. I forgot he even existed, to be honest. I forgot he even existed. I can take a look. I can take a look at him, see if he's pulling off any shenanigans, any garbage. See if it's worth the time. But yeah, I forgot he even existed, honestly. What's the best clan from VTM in y'all's opinion? Ooh. Since I haven't played Vampire the Masquerade, I will leave this up to Rose. What do you believe is the best clan?
Ugh. I know the ones I play have been the Toreador. I think that's how you say them.
What are they? The Toreador? What are they? What did they do?
They're the more sophisticated ones of the type. Kind of snobbish, a little bit on the artsy fartsy side.
You consider yourself an artsy fartsy type, Rose.
Well, I know I'm very on the artsy side.
Oh, you're absolutely on the artsy side, but are you on the fartsy side?
Why would I be on that side?
Well, you said they were the best clan.
Well, to me, I think they are because they're able to pass more as humans and they're able to do a little more than some of the other types. I mean, I'm not going to say Nosferatu is the best type. That's for no offense for anybody who chooses Nosferatu. I'm just saying that sometimes can be a little difficult.
Well, it depends, Dragon. Like how much you've missed. How much is Vampire the Masquerade talk important to you? What's this, Brute? I'm kind of impressed that Waver or different writer didn't make a novel anime series out of you, Ryan. It would be interesting. Lovey-dovey Gamertron. Why, thank you, Brute. Well, I'm surprised, dude. I am surprised as well. Since I started doing these interviews, there's been no fan fiction, no fan art, nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty disappointed by all that. I honestly expected with some fan art and fan fiction, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. A bit disappointed, not gonna lie.
Oh, that sucks.
Hey, the friends I made along the way are more important, and the money.
Oh, that's true.
Oberon wants to know if you've seen. Wait, you seen Angela the Nosferatu? What is Angela the Nosferatu? Does that have something to do with Masquerade?
Not that I'm familiar with. Because there aren't that many Nosferatus in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know. One sec, I'm checking the Discord. Ooh, that is a private message. I will have to check later. Or, actually, one sec, I'm going to check that now, but I'm going to pause the stream, everybody. I am pausing the stream temporarily. We will be right back. And we're live. We are back. Everything is cool. Everything is fine. Yes, Carcino, I do have people sliding in my DMs. Indeed. Wait, Ryan as badass as Garfield? Are we talking about the cat? And the stream is not dead, Cody. I just paused it. Wait, and when did Garfield when did that lazy orange cat become a badass tank ninja? What did I miss? Is this an evolution of memes or something?
I missed the question.
Ooh, Painted Steel. Okay, Gamertron. X all the VAs, Vampire the Masquerade fanfiction time. We got a thumbs up from It's fine. Yes, please. Fanfiction, fan art, please. You don't need my permission to do that. You have free will. Oh, Dragon wants to know your origin as a vampire. Were you bit or natural born?
Oh, why don't you come over here and try to figure that out for yourself?
But did it just get hot in here? Is it just me?
As for, Red Egg 3337, more Camarilla, Sabat, or Anarch? That's actually kind of a good question, because I do support the Anarch side of things, but at the same time, I do love you can have the nobility and that sort of, higher blood type of the Camarilla. But at the same time, I do like with the Anarchs that you can have a bit more of a choice, so kind of depends. But I'll go for more of the Anarchs.
Oh, apparently, from Kyle Clements writes, Garfield is very underestimated in the arts of combat. Okay, I can get into these Garfield memes. This is entertaining.
Okay, I love this is what that Jack of all claws said about you. That they can make you a mascot, although the concept of you in a harem seems weird. Mainly because you probably would only survive an hour and then die of heat stroke. Yeah, that's about accurate.
You underestimate me, Jack. You greatly underestimate me.
When I keep Ryan as a ghoul, but then he'd be feeding off of me, and then he would have no one else to feed off of. Don't worry, I'll give him to the others.
That, Rose, I don't think you realize how unbelievably sexual that was.
Oh, I knew it was.
Oh, question for the both of us. Have we seen the Iron Giant? Rose?
Yeah, I have seen the Iron Giant, yes. I'm just reading, Kevin O'Bill's, If I Have Love for, Gilman?
Who?
I think who Gilman is.
Well, to answer Doom Guy in chat, a live reaction to the Doom... Well, I already saw the trailer, so, like, it wouldn't be like a raw first-time reaction. It wouldn't be a genuine reaction, because I've already seen it. If you're talking about just a video about the new trailer, like, I don't... Like, here's the thing. I've been getting quite a few people ask me, are you going to do a video on the new Doom Eternal trailer? I'm like, what is there to say? What do I say? Do I just point out the obvious? Do I just point out, oh, here's that thing and thing, here's that... Well, if you have eyes, of course you saw this, this, and this. I mean, I don't really know what I can add outside of, oh my god, this looks incredible, give me the game now.
Hold on. Creature from the Black Lagoon, that's actually one of my favorite movies. And Dragon 012652, trying to take Gamertron's virgin blood.
I'm not a virgin, you I almost called you something very, very inappropriate. I apologize, Dragon. But for the what in the world would make you think I'm a virgin?
Well,
What
thank
the
you for
fuck?
letting me know that he isn't. I'm still gonna take his blood anyway.
Pick a vein, dear.
Oh well, I'm not gonna pick the thigh. That's for certain.
Why would you? I wasn't. I can't. All right. What? What? Whatever. Just take a bite.
Um, if you have a sexy girl with you, I will do that.
Ooh, no problem. No problem. I can make that happen. Oh, what do you know? Dragnell in chat wants to know what we both think of The Witcher. And what do you know? A certain voice actress I'm live streaming with right now just recently really got into The Witcher. What do you know? What do you know?
How ironic. I love the Witcher series. I love it on Netflix. I haven't been able to play it on games yet, but I will. And yet so far I love everything about it. I would definitely say it's better than Game of Thrones. That's for certain. No offense to anybody who is a fan of Game of Thrones, but that's just my opinion.
Ooh. I have not. Why would you think I've read Garfield fanfics? Who has just joined us? Let me take a look. See here. Oh well. If it isn't your best buddy.
Who?
What do you mean who? What do you mean who? I say your best buddy, and who do you think I mean?
The devil.
MJ, are you gonna say anything?
Hello.
Oh, fuck here now.
You invited him!
I know, that's always my reaction.
It's the consistent reaction.
MJ, say hello to the chat. Can you see the chat? Can you see the stream? There's over 50 people watching right now.
Awesome. Hello to all 50 people watching and people joining in. If you'll excuse me for one moment, there is one thing I have to do before I can fully join the boat. Because I am talking to 50 people now, my dogs obviously want attention, so I will be back.
Oh god, stop. And to answer the previous question about my fear of the Striga, yes, I actually had to have holy water around me, a crucifix behind me, and the lights on just so I could watch that episode.
Wait, I missed that. Which what?
It was about asking me about the Striga, and yes, the Striga terrifies me. And, yes, MJ and I have been friends for, oh boy, feels like a century.
You give him shit, but I know you love him.
Love, hate, maim, kill, dismember. Same thing to me.
Yeah, you say that. You put on a tough face, but I know in your heart you want nothing more than to give him a hug.
Also, Jack of all claws. I watched your interviews, Mooney, BB, Silkino, Pixie Will, and Jiro Audios would own your butt. I kind of have to agree with them on that.
Define what do we mean by own your butt? Like, because there's several different ways we can interpret that.
They could probably peg your ass.
Define peg.
Do I need to show you a video?
No, I'm good.
And Gamer Gold, does Gamertron have the stamina to continue? Ryan go at it with his harm at once. You see Rose at another.
Where's this comment? Where did you read this? What?
It's from Game Ghoul.
Let me see. Gamertron. What? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know how I missed the stamina bit. Okay.
Oh no, I get what he's doing. Yes, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. I know what he's doing.
Hello, that guy. Welcome to the stream, that guy. The lemon the lemon platoon. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Oh, good lord. Is MJ alive? Is he still cuddling his doggos?
I think he's still with his dogs. I don't know per se. Please tell me he's alive. Otherwise, I might have to stab him with something.
Wait, Rose, you want to know? Hey, are you alive? If you're not, I'm going to kill you. Is what you basically just said.
Well, yeah, that's what I always say to him.
Okay, Rose. You know you're acting very much like a tsundere right now.
Okay, and?
Oh, I will accept that comeback. It's not like I like you or anything.
Uh-huh, of course not. I know, Ryan. It's not because of anything at all. Nothing whatsoever. And by the way, I call BS on that.
On what? There's several comments we could easily call BS on in chat.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I know.
Stop poking the bear of countless... Rose is not a bear. If she is a bear, she's a beautiful gothic teddy bear.
Why do people think I'm some sort of cute, cuddly animal?
Because you are?
I am not a cute, cuddly animal.
Oh, MJ, join! This would be your time to intervene, man, and interject!
Yeah, this would be his time. I just have no idea where the fuck he is.
Really? Really, Oberon, what gave that away? What gave that away? Rose attacking Ryan is actually the second funniest part of the stream aside from Ryan's laugh. Oh, okay, Rose, apparently the chat wants you to attack me more.
Well, all I have to do that is just, you being you and me being me. I would just have to get the meat cleaver and the machete.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing, don't worry.
What was that about a shutty? What's a shutty?
Machete.
Oh, machete! Machete! Oh! Oh, okay. Jesus, I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck did she say?
Oh, don't worry, you have nothing to worry about. At least not yet.
Well, yeah, it's going to take you a while to get to Canada.
Oh, don't worry, I know a few people.
I know a few people, too. And you know a few people, and I know a few people that know a few people that know each other, and they know a few people.
More or less, yes. Damn, I'm still looking for that one link that was for, shit. That one was from Waver. I know I'm gonna find it somehow, and then I'm gonna be mad.
Tron, you swore to destroy the weebs. I have not joined the weebs, Ligma! Eat my ass! I have not joined the weebs.
So that's what you're into. I see how it is.
Excuse me?
What?
Oh my god. Don't you come at me about fetishes, Rose.
But it's true.
I'm back.
Oh, good. Jeez. I need
how things went. Apparently, you're fighting somebody named Ligma or something of that.
I need you to defuse your best buddy. I need you to defuse your best friend here, MJ. You're the
Rose?
you're the only one that can make her flustered.
Yes, which I enjoy doing thoroughly.
And Dragon012652, he likes licking and hates squirrels. Yes, that's exactly what Ryan does for a living.
So Ryan walked into that one. Did he, or did he back up into it? One never knows. Anyway.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're not talking about anything. We'll explain to you when you're old.
I'm 24! How much older do I have to get?
Sweetie, I'm gonna be turning 27 next month.
Yes, 2027.
Whatever.
Jay, I'm gonna be turning 27 next month.
Imagine what Venom can do. You don't have to imagine. You could have watched the movie and seen.
Here we go.
Wait, what's this about Venom? Nobody mentioned Venom.
I think that they're bringing up comic book references now to respond to.
Where's Venom? No one mentioned Venom. Where did you see this?
Okay, can I raise the dead as my undying minions to serve me? Well, yeah, that's why I have a cat.
Yes, I've actually watched you do it.
So, yes, MMJ is here.
Yes, I am.
Feel
If the
free
chat
to
has any
feel free to
questions
promote
or
yourself.
wonderings.
And feel free to promote yourself, man. Your Twitter, link your Twitter in the chat.
Oh, that would be lovely. If I link my you can link my Twitter in the chat, because if I did that, then everyone would know what my YouTube channel.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, give me the link to your Twitter in the Discord then, and like in
You mean you don't follow my Twitter, Gamertron?
DM me. I don't have a Twitter.
Well, then that's the first problem. Let's help Gamertron get it.
Many have
That's what
tried.
this live stream should be.
Many have tried. All have failed, man. It's not happening.
I definitely do.
This is why you want him here.
Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Hopefully, okay, copy link. I got the link. Don't want to go there. Where am I going? There I am. All right. There we go.
Sorry, it's not the same one I did for waiver, but this is something I had done for waiver previously. I will put that in the chat.
Feel free. Okay, Ghoul, you asked a lot of questions. What were your previous questions? Okay, I just saw something. Where are your questions? Where are your questions, Ghoul? You made a bunch of statements. Where are your questions? How far back were these?
And Dragon, is Ryan on your list of targets, or is he more used to you alive for now? Well, he is very useful to me as being alive, but if he does something horrible, then, well,
You mean like making you flustered every single day and every single...
Shut up, Jay. I will make sure that you suffer the most when I'm done.
Of course. Because that's what you're into. Anyway.
Will you shut up over there?
See how easy it is to fluster her?
It is so not easy to fluster me, thank you very much.
I just did.
MJ, like the chat for the unaware. Who are you and what do you do?
I am someone that occasionally animates and things happen.
Yeah, that's
pretty much the gist of it. I am just someone that occasionally animates, occasionally writes, and occasionally directs, and things happen when I do.
Christ, dude, come on. You have over 50 people watching. Sell yourself, goddammit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like that's pretty much it's pretty much how it comes to. It's easier when I just get going and you're talking to me, because it's hard for me to jack of all clans. Yes, actually, you have a pretty accurate representation, or you could say Geralt and Yennefer. Although, yeah, either one.
Yeah, except I try to kill you every single day of your life, and you still come back to life.
Okay, like I said, Geralt and Yennefer. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Violet Hall just donated $10 via Super Chat. Thank you so much, Violet. Please call out my hubs in this embarrassing nickname, Cuddle Bunny? Cuddle Bunny?
That kind of reminds me of the nickname I have for you, Rose.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
Violet, who is your hubby? Who's your hubby, Violet?
Lithium. Hey, Jay, Lithium has a question for you.
When are you going to interview MJ? Well, I don't know. I hear he's kind of a jerk.
Wait,
Yeah,
Cody? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, but one of my longtime viewers, Cody Hall is your hubby? Oh my god! I didn't even. I assumed he was a. I don't mean to sound rude, Violet, but I always assumed he was a kid.
Jack of all claws. Oh, you don't know how amazingly and deliciously evil she can get.
me? What did I do?
Oh, you are deliciously evil, Rose. The best kind of evil.
You've been streaming for
Mm-mm.
you've been streaming for 108 hours. I'm sure the chat knows how deliciously evil Rose can be.
I am not evil, thank you very
Oh,
much.
she is
No,
delicious, though.
deliciously evil. You see, that's the difference.
Okay, I assume you regret making him an undead slave. Oh yes, I totally regret making MJ an undead slave. He doesn't listen to me.
That's because I'm fully sentient and aware. That's why I'm not your slave. I'm your lifetime
Hmm.
companion that you
Um,
just can't shake or get rid of.
Hey,
you,
is a Mr.
you,
Cody Hall, aka Cuddle Bunnies, still in the chat?
Let's
Cody
see,
Hall, Cuddle
Dragon.
Bunny, are you in the chat?
Let's see what Dragon says. You're making it sound like you. Well, she is a switch.
will you shut up, MJ?
What do
Nobody
you mean she's a Switch?
You don't. You don't need to know that. You're too young to know.
What, like a Nintendo Switch?
No,
Uh,
no,
MJ
no,
is
switch.
going to hunt
Chaotic
you
neutral.
down.
Yeah, that the chaotic neutral fits definitely.
And Cody is still here.
Oh,
And
Cody! Hello, Cuddle Bunny! MJ,
he's
Rose,
32.
can we please say hello to Cuddle Bunny here?
Hello, Cuddle Bunny. Hopefully your day is going.
Um,
If
and
you're wondering what I worked on, if I was to promote myself on the Game of Thrones
just
show,
do it.
what? Okay, sure. I worked on that Resident Evil video that they posted a few days ago, and the Mortal Kombat 11 video. That was just some of my editing skills. I'm working with some other voice actors and actresses. I do stuff like that as well as more non-YouTube friendly things. If you've checked out my Twitter, but
You
yeah.
make porn! Just say you make porn!
I tell stories.
You make porn!
I tell stories, and occasionally the people make love. That's what I do. I'm a storyteller.
Opposed to the kind of work we've seen other people do and the kind of photos I make.
Well,
Wasn't
it
your
depends on the mood you're in for the kind of photos that you make.
I'm sorry, but the latest post that I did involved a three-way, so what does that tell you?
It tells you that that's what you were feeling at the time, and you're into trying new things. Yes, exactly, and Cuddle Bunny. That kind of sounds like the nickname I gave to Rose.
Was that before or after I, dissected you alive?
It was after you blushed after I called you a adorable bunny rabbit that's dual wielding chainsaws.
Violet, once again, I want to thank you so much for the super chat donation, and I hope your Cuddle Bunny really appreciates it, that he has such a wonderful wife like you, Violet. Isn't that right, Cuddle Bunny? Aren't you so happy you have such a wonderful wife, Cuddle
And-
Bunny?
And don't worry,
Or
Cuddle.
CB for
It's
short.
a very cute name.
It's an adorable, cute name, just like the adorable bunny rabbit that is dual wielding chainsaws here talking to you all.
Fuck you, Jay.
See, that's how you know that I'm talking
Kyle
about you.
Clemens said MJ is an intercourse professional. Actually, that might be the best way to.
I'm an intercourse professionalist.
That's actually probably the nicest thing I've ever heard. Also, fuck you, Ryan.
What did I do? What did I do?
You're the one that invited me, Rose. Everybody knows it, so yeah.
Will you shut up?
What you did? You did invite him. We have it on tape.
We have the evidence. It's like the reality is as much as you act like you despise having me around, you really love having me around, don't you?
Just promote yourself and leave me alone.
That's a yes, by the way, Chad.
Oh, fuck you.
And that's the precursor. Anyway,
Fuck You go suck a cock already, or talk.
That's a fantastic laugh.
I guess he's Joker.
Maybe you should try out for the Joker occasionally.
Oh my god, $5 super chat donation from Caleb Ledick? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, Caleb. Hey, boss, can you bring me up to speed on what's happening here? I've basically been shooting the shit for the last 2 hours with voice actress, the lovely, beautiful voice actress, Countess of Roses, and not safe for work content creator MMJ has just joined us and is teasing Rose very much so. You see, they're best buddies.
Hey, I
like
content work too.
Stop poking the pit bull of roses and hellfire. It's what I do. I've made a living out of it.
Yes, you made a living of it for how long?
Caleb, these two are like
For
siblings.
over
It's amazing.
over 15 years. Although it's funny because Ivan, when Ivan asked, it was hilarious. Ivan asked pretty much when we went back and forth and was like, so how long have you two been married? And Rose was like, over 15 years.
And translation, far too fucking long. And yes, I'm also a content creator as well. Like, I've done my own photos.
Yeah, well, that comes with the voice acting. If you're voice acting, you're creating content, Rose.
She's not just a content creator, though. She's also a very skilled director.
I try to be. And
a very solid writer. And actually, if you actually wanted to see some of the book series that she's going to go into, just keep on the lookout. She's actually going to be writing a Victorian vampire lesbian story soon, or she already has began it. So, what I'm trying to say is follow her on Twitter, and you'll find out even more.
And feel free to post your Twitter again, Rose. Or just literally fill the chat with nothing but your links to your Twitter.
That one is my Twitter. Only click on it if you are ready for things that are not safe for you.
Also, for Jack of all Claws, about the photos, well, here you go. That's the link to them. But the ones I am more famous for anybody who doesn't know, I primarily deal with lesbian work, mainly dealing with my couple, Sam and Iris, which already have a very, very interesting story in and of itself.
I think Sam and Iris, as people have described it, that like your pictures and stuff. I think someone described Sam and Iris as Max and Chloe if Don't Not had balls, but you never know.
Oh my goodness!
No, people have actually described that. In fact,
people have pretty much called her Sam and Iris, Max and Chloe if Don't Not had balls. So yeah.
Here's one of my Sam and Iris.
No disrespect to Don't Not, by the way. I'm just repeating what other people have said.
I know. And yes, I did post one of my links to Sam and Iris. I'll be posting up a couple others if people want to see them.
Don't worry, Jack. Don't worry, Jack of all claws. It's like there's a lot of things that YouTube would not censor in just a normal live stream with Rose.
So yeah, I'm just posting up a few other links to the other contents I've made.
Only click on these things if you are ready for not safe for work material. It's a warning, but it's also a recommendation. So in other words, if you are sitting in a room with your parents right now, such as the living room, do not click the link, otherwise it will appear on your screen and you will have some explaining to do.
There he goes again.
What did you do wrong?
I'm just warning the chat because some people have their computers in the living room, and so if they click on such a thing, it's like, what if it opens up and their parents are behind them? So I just want to save some of the chat any embarrassment, just in case.
Thank you.
Don't be that guy, or maybe you want to be that guy.
Thank you for being so considerate, Jay.
I try to be.
Well,
it doesn't always help me to be considerate for other people, but I'm never gonna stop doing that. So.
Well, whatever makes you feel best, but I'm still promoting my stuff either way. But Sam Iris has a bit of an interesting story if anybody wants to know about it, even if a certain somebody, aka Ryan, wants to know. Feel free to ask.
In a moment, in a moment. Hello, Strippy. Welcome. Hoy to you. Welcome, Livestream. And Caleb, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. He just wrote this stuff is glorious. I think you got a new fan, Rose.
Yes, yes, you do, which is awesome.
Thanks. And
That's a great compliment, Rose.
about
I
what
think that about look at what Jack of all trades said, or Jack of all claws.
um yeah, I tried. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff I do make all the time. It's actually one of the things I'm very well known for, other than my voice, which
Yep.
apparently, according to everybody else, says is very sultry and seductive.
Yes, but you also have an amazing award accepting voice, like when you're accepting a compliment.
Something like that. And yeah, as of right now, MMJ over here has been working
Yes.
on a project.
Oh, I've been working on so many projects.
The most
It's
recent one
hard to
you,
keep track of them all.
except it's the most recent one you've been working on for the past couple years.
That would be that's a lot of projects. Are you talking about Chronicles, or are you talking about the
Chronicle,
thing I'm working with Desire with The Witcher and
both.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm working with Desire SFM on an adult thing called Corruption 3, which they'll release at some point. And actually, Rose is going to be one of the voices in it. I'm also working on an adult fantasy animated series called Chronicles of Sandgard, so hopefully I'll have that done by the end of this month, but it's something I've been working on for the past 2 years, and it'll be 35 minutes plus.
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later. Well, this month I'm trying to get it released, but yeah, hopefully I get it done. It's just been something. You see, it would have been done a lot sooner, but there was a. I pretty much had the entire series written out. Yes, that's true. Art does take time, but also because I actually had the series written out and all of the scenes pretty much formulated. But then about 2 years ago now, no, 2018 in November, I almost lost my dad. So one thing was that it took me a while to get back onto the groove of creating again. But when I came back to Chronicles, what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a scene with the princess and her father, or her memory of her father, where they had a very nice heart to heart about what it meant to run a kingdom when he was gone one day, and what it meant for him to grow as the king and what he became. And I wanted to write that scene because it was very close to my heart, because I had almost just lost my father. So I told myself if I was going to continue Chronicles, that scene, that heart to heart between the princess and the king, had to be in it. And so I kind of reworked the story to give him a more prominent role in what he meant to the kingdom. And hopefully I've done that.
And in my opinion, I think you've done very well with that, especially because I've read the script and everything. Um,
Yes. Yes, and thank you, thank you.
and
I'm glad that he pulled through. It was a really rough time for the entire family.
also,
Nearly losing my dad in November, and then that was the exact same month that my grandmother passed away.
I
So my mom was dealing with that pain, and then we almost just lost my dad, and so there was that pain. So it took a while to get into the groove of things, but hopefully I've recaptured that. And even though Chronicles is an adult fantasy, I hope that people enjoy the story just as much as they enjoy the other stuff.
also, MJ
And
Stein has Ligma
Ligma.
question for you.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, Ligma. Okay, let me see. When you say adult, do you mean NSFW or a series with adult fantasy theme? It is an NSFW adult fantasy story. So yes, it has fantasy theming as well. But there will be as much story as there is adult stuff in it. The adult stuff is more going to be the result of the story as it happens. Like, hopefully, it won't feel like the story stops for those things to happen. It'll just feel like it flows with the rest of the story.
Yeah, I mean, last year was kind of tough on everything and everybody. And
Yeah, last year was rough. Last year was rough on me too.
yeah, because I had lost my grandmother to dementia in a little right after Mother's Day. So I had to go up north to the funeral, and for some time I didn't do any work.
Mhm.
So still getting used to that process. So
It's a long process, and there's a lot of things that I went through in my life that if I didn't have Rose's support, I don't know if I would have been. So it's really important. So as much as her and I will go back and forth and entertain you all with our back and forth banter, just understand that her being in my life has always been one of the most important aspects of it. And hopefully she would say the same, but you never know.
I can be nice, you know.
I know.
But I will say, like, with Chronicles, if anybody is, you're not going to be expecting anything like Game of Thrones kind of style. I would probably say it's more akin to The Witcher and our style, but not akin to that Game of Thrones where it's going to be more brutal. That helps.
Yeah, it won't be like Game of Thrones. It'll be closer in tone to something like The Witcher. But the first episode's just basically going to be establishing characters and establishing what they are in the kingdom. And I'm going to throw in some comedy here and there. It'll be one that was like 2 years in the making, so like some of the animation is going to look like it did 2 years ago, and then some is going to be more current. But then around episode two, I think I'll have everything situated like I wanted, but the most important thing is getting the first episode out, actually.
Oh wow. Jack of all claws. I sound like a sensual Azula. I will take that as one of the best compliments of my life.
Sensual Azula. That's one way to put it. You know, maybe there will be a character in Chronicles of Sandgard that's like that.
Well, like one of my favorite lines from Avatar is when she was told by the advisor like that he had lost the gamer and he's saying she's like, don't bother. You were never a player.
Let's see. That guy. I actually haven't. And Brutmut. I wonder, Roses could do a royal queen or goddess like voice, or is it not in your thing? Actually, she is playing the queen in Chronicles of Sandgard.
Of course
She's
I'm playing
playing
the
Queen.
queen. What makes you think I wouldn't be?
Exactly, she's playing the queen in Chronicles of
Well, let's
Sandgard.
hear the voice. Let's hear the voice. Shut up, MJ. Let's hear the voice.
That was
Of course I am playing the queen. What else do you think I would be anyway? Because if you dare to insult me, I'll let you know our dungeon has been rather cleaned and disinfected. Don't worry, you'll get the bloody eagles sooner than later.
There we go. I apologize for saying shut up, MJ.
Oh,
Yes,
it's no problem.
I'm all the time. But yeah, like, if case nobody was here earlier, yeah, I could do different accents in a snap. Like, believe it or not, MJ, there were people who actually heard me sounding like Tracer.
Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a couple of people that do pretty good tracers.
I'm
And
sorry,
let's see,
sorry.
Cast Gamertron is Cast Gamertron is the queen's cold one. Oh no, just cast him as the occasional warlock that advises her. I could do that, you know.
We'll just have Gamertron. We'll just have Ryan be the bard who gets fucked by everybody and then goes around singing.
So you want Gamertron to be Jaskier, essentially? Is
Yeah,
that what you're saying?
Oh, Lord. What can I say? I have a way with people.
yeah. So we'll just have Ryan here as Jaskier. That works for me.
Maybe I'll cast Ryan in Chronicles of Sandgard if he's willing to voice act for it.
Ooh, I have a better idea. Have him and Ryan. and Ivan do a sex scene together, that would be amazing.
There will be. It's like that's the thing though. There's going to be many different kinds of pairings and scenes like that in Chronicles. It's not going to be just one specific. Like there's going
Then,
to be multitude of pairings when it comes to intimacy. So that's going to be pretty interesting.
then we're gonna have Ryan get fucked by Ivan. Okay, fine by me.
Actually, the character Ivan is playing might be into that, but no spoil.
Hey, you never know. And hey, seriously though, MJ probably want to talk to Lithium Blue. They are on here.
It's a he.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that this is the first time that this has happened. I'm sorry, Lithium. Lithium, you don't realize this. There's so many people in the AVA community that think you're a chick, dude.
If it makes you feel any better, that's what everybody thought about MJ when I first started talking to him.
Everyone thought I was a girl when I first started. I know. Back when I was writing for Teen Titans. I know. But anyway, the thing is oh yes, we remember back then. But the other side of it is that Lithium, if you would like to try, you can always send me a message on the Twitter, and I will do my best to get back to you. I say do my best to get back to you like my inbox is like flooded by like 50 different people. It's not. It's not. You send one message, I'll write you.
Okay, what I just need to okay, Oberon, I will say that, but we're going to require a hefty super chat donation. If anyone in chat wants me to say what Oberon just typed in chat,
What did Oberon type in chat?
Are you blind, MJ? It's right there in all caps.
What does it say?
I need money. I need money. If someone wants me to say that, I'm gonna need money.
You see, you're already starting on the path to becoming a voice actor. You see?
Oh, dude, I'm already like I even made the. You didn't watch Chloe Angel's interview.
No, I haven't watched many things on the YouTube.
You did. So you don't know. I am getting into voice acting. I am actually, legitimately.
Very nice. Whenever I'm able to.
What I'm doing is I'm doing like a big project. So I'm for my big break. I'm not only like just going to voice act. I'm like, oh, let's do a project where I also get all my voice acting friends involved.
That'll be awesome. So maybe I can cast you in Chronicles of Sandgar.
I still think
in MJ's show. Oh, they want you to say it in Chronicles of Sandgar. Well, if I cast him in Chronicles of Sandgar, he will be paid. So.
You know he's gonna have this in his memory bank, right?
It's like just remember the things that I see in chat. I will remember. So if I find things funny or interesting enough, I might actually include them into the story. I'm lenient. I already know where the story's gonna go, but I can add a few Easter eggs as long as you all watch and enjoy it.
Isn't there another character I'm voicing in there or something, or at least a voice I did that gave you an inspiration for another character?
Yes, actually, you'll be voicing Fiona, but she's not. You'll be voicing Fiona, who's like a Celtic kind of forest elf warrior, but she's not appearing until episode 2.
Yeah, so by all means, if anybody wants to audition, please go ahead. Like, and I'm speaking from my own experience. Doesn't matter if you have only done one or none or 100,000 voice work. Seriously, just go to MJ. He'll help you out. And even if it's like a tiny cameo, it would still be helpful. Or if you have an accent or voice, seriously. That's how I was able to do, like, I guess like now 2 different characters. Because the one I auditioned for, what was it? For one of the characters? And then you got inspired to make the other one. Is that correct?
Yes, actually. Like sometimes people will audition. Does MJ stand for Michael Jordan? Well, the funny thing is a lot of people have compared me to the other Michael in terms of my voice. But other thing the other thing that I say though when people audition for me is that even if I don't cast you, just auditioning for me is something that I constantly keep in my memory banks and I always keep track of. So even if your character doesn't fit the one that you tried out for, I always will be thinking of that voice when I'm going through other characters and stories. So you may not fit for one character, but I'll probably contact you later saying that I think that voice would fit another. So I try to make sure that everyone that's auditioned for me eventually gets a chance to voice something that I'm working on. It's a longer process, but I always try to make sure I do right by people that even just go out to audition. Even if
Um,
it's not that story, I try to get them in another where I think that they'll fit perfectly.
I'm sorry. It's just I saw that Brute Mod said, I must say that I need to give you credit for incredible throat control. How you make different noises with your throat hurting, a lot is very. I don't know who's saying that to, so just kind of be
They're
careful.
they're saying that to you because of
Oh,
how
oh,
you can go from a very deep voice to sounding like Marie Rose with when you warmed up your voice essentially. Like you showed
oh.
the waiver animation you did as Marie Rose.
Oh, I did have that on there. I'll probably do it again. That one, believe it or not, like I said, I used to practice doing different various voice works all the time. And MJ Lithium Blue says that they'll audition for you, so hopefully that'll be okay.
Sure,
And
just send me a message to my Twitter
yeah,
and
just
I'll
send
help you out.
them a message. If you want to, just put up your link again. Oh yeah, there is another thing I am planning on doing for um as well. It's a bit of a process I'm still currently working on, but it's something I do want to do. It's two different projects. One of them is I do plan on doing a comic series involving them with Sam and Iris, which have been my probably my favorite pairing to work on, and they've also been amongst my most popular. If you could thank MJ for that. um, so I'm planning on doing a comic series of that. The second one being that of a it's more akin to if you're a fan of Batman Arkham series, how they do the audio tapes. I'm planning
Oh,
on doing one
just
of my own with my own character. Hmm?
oh no,
Well,
I was just saying Jester. I know which what you're referring to.
Yes, I have a Jester. I can send the art links up if anybody wants to see her.
well. Anyways, guys, while you get that link ready, I received a $5 super chat donation from Dragon, and so I'm guessing they want me to say the line. So let me just scroll up. So I'm okay. The line requested by Oberon Crex. Oh boy, gonna have a sound clip of this online now. Here we go. Ahem. Oh, harder, Daddy. Let me try. Let me try. Do that in other ways. Oh, harder, Daddy. Oh, harder, Daddy. Oh, harder, Daddy. There, you got set multiple variations. I hope you're all happy.
I am sure that they are. I am sure.
So, MJ, he's gonna be Jasper.
Jaskia, Jaskia, maybe it's like I said, maybe like I said, I'm already thinking of it. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, and as for the one I did with the one I did with
Audio tape 69. The Riddler wants to tell you his answer. Oh, that would be interesting.
oh yeah,
Lithium
and he
Blues, thank you for the $1 super chat donation. Seriously, Ryan, I can finally see the VA in you. You sure have something in you.
there we go. I also sent a couple of links. One is the photos of what Jester looks like. The other one is from Waiver.
When people see you as Marie Rose and Waver, they're gonna be like, "How the heck did you do that?" And my answer to that would be by warming up her voice so she didn't strain.
Oh, trust me. I'm used to having it be very high and sounding like this and
Yes, you see.
please, I'm used to doing that kind of stuff. I mean, I can easily do.
That's because you would. That's because you would do that stuff to scare people.
Oh, we got a really good question. I don't know how the fuck we missed this question from Violet Hall. So she asks, so how does one get started in adult voice acting? Apparently, the bunny of Cuddles, her hubby, thinks I would like the community. Well, Rose?
Um.
MJ?
How do you get started?
Hmm.
You just talk to people that are in it and tell them that you would like to get into it, and they'll usually point you in the direction of the server that where people can help you and answer your questions as well. And so pretty much it's very welcoming. Just pretty much tell these people such as, Brian or Rose or myself that you really want to get into that and we can point you in the right direction. That's usually how it gets started. And also just be aware that like the people there aren't going to bite you. A lot of them are there to help you. A lot of voice actors will help other voice actors and people just getting their start. It's a very supportive community. And those that aren't supportive of others, usually either they don't participate as much or they're kicked because they cause drama, but there isn't really that much of it, which is what I love because even though it's always going to be competitive when you're going for roles, everyone wants to see everyone else succeed, and that's the most important aspect of it. I wouldn't be able to be in a community where people aren't overjoyed to see someone else doing well. Even though they're competitively going for roles, they actively are trying to help each other and not sabotage each other, and that is something that's always important.
Um. I will also say, sorry, I see this from Jack Claus. About making one of my works with gamer trauma. I'll have to ask him. And from Game Ghoul, if I could do a Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts. Well, all she really does is say Sora. That's
That's
really all.
true. That's the majority of her dialogue, unfortunately. And
Like,
something about friendship, so that would make Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh lose her mind.
So, Violet, thank you so much for your question earlier, and I hope Cuddle Bunny, Bunny of Cuddles, I hope he's still enjoying the stream and you two are enjoying each other's company. Aww,
um,
I love couples. I love married couples.
I
And
would also
hello,
say,
and
sorry.
hello, Partex. Welcome to the live stream.
Hi.
Hello.
I would also say from my experience, um, it would be kind of nice if you're introducing yourself as somebody who is very new because people can help you out. And there are um there are sometimes content creators that will look for people who are very new because they want to promote them or they want to get different talent. Because sometimes if you have somebody who's a veteran, it doesn't always work, and other times it will help out if they have a veteran and they have a person to kind of balance it out. I would honestly say to probably, like, for me, for example, when I first started, um, I actually did a couple things for Zalis, um, who is going to be doing something really soon, and I'm going to be helping him. And, for anybody who is very familiar with NJ's work, I am the voice of Rebel.
Hmm. I forgot what I was going to say, but I'll recollect it in a moment.
So I just want to say, Violet, you miss recording. So Violet, are you a voice actress, or like are you a newbie, a veteran, something you just do as a hobby for fun? I'm very interested. Cause
Yeah, like,
Cody never told me this. I always assumed Cody was a kid. I never assumed he was a grown man with a beautiful wife who actually happens to perhaps be a talented voice actress. That just blows my mind. The things you learn about people.
Yes, it's like all you have to do is just shoot Gamertron a message on Twitter. Oh wait, you don't have one, so we should probably make you one.
yeah, seriously.
It
Seriously, Ryan.
helps networking and grows your brand. And if anyone tries to mess with you, we'll be there. Rose
And
has a machete. I don't think people would want to mess with people that she's fond of.
but I live on a street that's literally named Crystal Lake. That's why people think I have a machete, and I have one. But still, no, seriously, my street name is Crystal Lake. Yes, I
Hmm.
got jokes throughout all of high school, and I love it.
Yes, she's actually really from Crystal Lake, and she has a machete. But anyway, oh, somebody once said about something about Rose doing something with Pixie Willow. Rose has done something with Pixie Willow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't I do something with Pixie?
Yes, you did actually.
Oh yes, and she was very, very sweet.
Yes, yes. It's always fun to hear the both of you going back and forth. Pixie's
um,
amazing though. She's one.
and Game Ghoul, if I can maybe do something, uh, do Tifa from Final Fantasy.
There's
Ooh,
there's like so many different variations of that
which
voice.
one? That's like saying, okay, we'll do Harley Quinn. Which one?
What's a
Because
Puyo? I don't know what Puyo is. If they were if
Kirby,
they were gonna say
Kirby. It's what Kirby
Kirby.
says.
Oh, oh Kirby. Oh,
um,
if you'd caught me 10 years ago, I could have done Kirby, but not.
can we get a Poyo? What's a Poyo?
Kirby.
Puyo is the sound that Kirby makes.
This awkward silence is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Download today. It's the #1 game on the Play Store.
Oh my god, that one's been all over the place.
It is.
Have
And
you
while you're at it,
have you?
make sure you get a NordVPN.
Oh, NordVPN's actually really good. Like
I
they're
know,
they're
but we're just
genuinely
going that
good.
it's all over the place essentially. Like on everything, there's a NordVPN. And it's like 200,000 segues that can go through it. that can lead.
And Game Ghoul. Did I just hear Rose and C?
Yes, they
yes.
were. Yes, they were both lesbian night elves.
Rose, you didn't do the Puyo. The whole reason for the awkward silence, we were waiting for the Kirby Puyo.
Sorry, I don't play Kirby, so I don't
Oh, not even memes. You don't even know Kirby from the memes.
No, I don't really pay attention to memes.
What do you mean you don't pay attention to memes?
Here's
You're on the
thing,
internet.
Here's the thing. Rose is one of the very few people that can actually steer clear of a majority of memes. So if you show her a meme, it will be considered new to her, even if it's years. And yes, that there is Rose X Pixie confirmation. They were both lesbian night elves.
Oh lordy Lou, oh lordy Lou. Requests, questions, anyone, chat. We are here.
Rex, if I could do a Pamela Voorhees. That's a... Depends on which line. No, I will not fall for Rick Rolls, that guy. How dare you think I am that young?
Rick Rolls, like from the World of Warcraft days?
No, that's something entirely different. Rickroll is World of Warcraft. Isn't that Leroy Jenkins?
No, that Leroy Jenkins, yeah, but you see, there was like this thing that you could do as an add-on in World of Warcraft that supposedly like would make it so that you would roll really high consistently, and people were trying to say that it was a hack. But the reality is that once you downloaded it into your game and you did /roll to make it so that you would roll really high, because that's what the quote-unquote hack told you. What it really did was open up a video on your screen, and essentially it would be the Rick Astley song. And people would be like, "Oh, you got rickrolled," and that's what I remember it from initially. Because someone that was playing Warcraft in the library decided to try that add-on, and it wound up having Rick Astley blast through, essentially, through the library computer.
Well, alright, then. You learn something new every day.
Can I... HAL 9000. I'm sorry, Dave, but I won't be able to do that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Dave. Go fuck yourself.
And while you're at it, Dave, NordVPN can help.
Dave, have you heard about Raid Shadow Legends? It's the #1 app on the Play Store.
And while you're hungry, you can visit Dickie's Barbecue Pit. for
Oh god.
legit Texas barbecue.
Dave, why are you ignoring
Why
me,
are these
Dave?
ads all over the place? Is my question.
Any PvE game. I used to play Warcraft. I used to play Warcraft all the time. Not anymore, though. Thank you, Oberon. I will not forget this.
MJ will remember that. See the telltale like
Yes,
little thing pop up in the corner
Yeah.
there.
MJ will remember that. This choice will have consequences. Not really.
Funny enough, that's what kind of would happen if it was Sam and Iris done in a Telltale donut form. Sam will remember this, or Iris will remember.
This choice will have consequences, Dave.
The good or bad consequences.
Yeah, the
That's
funny
all a
thing
matter
is
of
the first
perspective.
time. Here's the funny thing: the first time I ever heard of the Hal character wasn't even through 2000: A Space Odyssey. It was an episode of Recess.
What is recess?
What?
Oh.
Chat, you just heard Ryan ask what recess is,
What
right?
is recess?
My heart! My heart!
What? What is recess?
Okay, I can't talk to you anymore.
What's going on here? What is this thing I don't know about that's so...
You've really never seen Recess?
What is recess?
Oh, honey.
Now chat's freaking out. What is recess? Just someone tell me what it is.
It
Ryan,
was an amazing cartoon TV show.
Ryan, darling,
Yeah.
how old are you?
24.
Mm, it was one of the best. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was one of the best shows on the for Disney, and how dare you not know it? You were gonna.
It
Have
was a
fun.
cartoon. It was a cartoon show. It was a cartoon show about the activities that would go on with kids' adventures during recess, focusing on a core group of individuals. Someone should just send the Wikipedia on recess, or there's probably a bunch of episodes on YouTube that Ryan could watch, even though they're going to be super zoomed in because they'd get taken down otherwise,
That's true.
or they'll be really high pitched.
That's true too.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Us.
Disney actually did well with Recess. They didn't exactly do well with Doug, but we don't talk about that.
With which one?
When Disney attempted to take Doug from Nickelodeon.
Oh, I hate Doug.
Yes, I know you do.
But then again, I was never a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants either, so.
I was a fan of the earlier seasons of SpongeBob SquarePants, but that's when I
And
remember when it first started coming out. I didn't know it would still be there 20 years later.
Dragon, purge the heretic. Don't worry, I'll make sure to purge him, no problem.
All right, who in chat? Who in chat remembers Legends of the Hidden Temple?
And Carcino? Rose, MJ, we need to re-educate Ryan. Don't worry, I plan to. And Black Frost, I'm 20 and I know reset. Okay, then obviously you are well. We're okay.
Tommy was inspired by the Doctor. That
Who did we get? Did one of my
apparently we
favorite...
got someone.
Yeah, one of my favorite people in the world just joined, but her mic is not on at the moment.
Oh yeah, Serena's here.
And she's very sleepy. Hello.
Hey, just so you know, you're on a live stream. You know this, right?
Hi.
No, I didn't even read that.
Oh, I adore you, never change. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful surprise. Serena Shadow has joined the live stream.
In all amazingness.
Serena, are you alright?
It's been a very long day.
Would you like to vent? We are here to listen. Please, if you wish to vent, vent away.
No, it's just I was working all by myself today and I closed 20 minutes late, so I didn't get out until around an hour after I was supposed to be home.
I know that feeling rather
Oh.
well. Was it because customers came in about 1 minute to closing?
I had 2 last-minute ear piercings.
Yeah, but
The store
usually
was
what
a
happens.
fucking mess because children don't get watched after by their parents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just
working at a
sorry.
working. It's okay. You can vent as much as you want. Working at a frozen yogurt shop, I understand your pain when last minute customers come in, especially with kids that aren't
Mm-hmm.
tended to whatsoever. If you ever voiced, oh, this is a question for you, Gamertron. If you ever voiced Batman, who would be your Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn?
Oh God, the Jack, are you trying to outdo yourself and how stupid you can make your questions? Okay,
My
I
Poison
don't
Ivy
know.
would be Poisonous Beauty or Alexia. That would be my Poison Ivy.
I know.
Alexia would always be the Poison Ivy I would pick. Speaking of which, I'll be doing a Christmas special a bit late with Harley and Poison Ivy. So keep an eye out for that one too.
Wait, are you already promoting your Christmas special, dude? The New Year's just started.
No, it's gonna be late. I meant to have it out this last year.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry. I was confused. I was thinking, wait, is he promoting his stuff 1 year in advance?
no, but the funny thing is, I actually planned that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy Christmas special 1 year in advance, but I wasn't able to finish it this Christmas because of working on Chronicles and trying to get that done.
Jack, don't give me that sad face. You know as well as I your questions are ridiculous, and I can't give straight away immediate answers like you want. Don't try to guilt trip me.
You'll eventually hear Harley Quinn again in the next Mortal Kombat video when Gamatron up.
Oh, Cody. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. I mean Cuddle Bunny. I'm sorry, your wife would never forgive me if I didn't call you by your proper name, Cuddle Bunny. Am I ever going to get all the women, like I guess I've ever interviewed in a single live stream at the same time? That seems like an impossible task, my guy. Impossible task. Like, time zones. Time zones are the real
do a
killer.
ladies' then.
What?
Why don't you just do a ladies' night then?
It'll only happen if the feeling's right. Rouse.
Time zones, Rose. Like, even if say, oh, it's ladies' night, that's not going to bring all the ladies to the yard. I don't have the milk. I don't have the milkshakes for that.
Don't worry, I know.
I made the musical reference first when I said the feeling has to be right.
And honey, I'm the one who's a lesbian. I'll get them for film.
But you wouldn't be bringing them to the live stream. You would just want them all for yourself. You'd pretty much be like, "Oh yes, I'll get all the ladies," and then Gamertron will be here by himself, and be like, "Where is everybody?"
Come on, I'm not that cruel.
Chat, you have been with this. You have been with this woman for over 2 hours. Is she that cruel?
Shut the fuck up over there.
The only reason, let me see, because Siren wants to murder Ryan. Ryan would have to be playing the Joker to make that canon. Because Ivy does indeed want to kill the Joker, but I can go back and forth with comic book lore and stuff throughout. Maybe if you interview me during a live stream, a bunch of the people in the chat can ask a bunch of comic book questions and things like that. Or if they're just into superheroes or video games, because I can chat about that.
Hey, I'm down too.
Yes, well, you want to. So basically, so you want to come along too. You just love spending time with me, don't you?
Why would I want to spend time with you when I have to put up
You
with
invited him to the stream!
because you trying to have an interview with this asshole, and he hasn't been able to give you one.
Bullshit! You invited him to the stream. You don't get to fucking complain about him being here when you invited him.
Precisely. You wanted me to be here, Rose.
I can still get to complain about you.
Yes, you wanted me to be here.
No, you
And
don't
now
get to.
that's
No. You don't get to complain either. You invited him. You invited him. That's not how this works, Rose.
Are you okay to write it?
No, I'm not okay.
Yeah,
Just-
the voice is,
just-
isn't the high-pitched voice so adorable?
Okay, okay. My point is, Rose, just confess your love for each other already. My God.
You don't get to complain. I love that.
I'm surprised Serena's not making fun at me at this point. I haven't heard any of her sass, any of her
She's
sarcasm.
enjoying barbecue chicken and enjoing the dinner and a show of Rose and I going back and forth.
Dragon, asked, how many ladies would you put to your chambers at one time? Yes. As many as I can get.
Okay, I've gotten that a lot, that guy, that I could totally do an Elmo voice. Because Elmo sounds a lot like this, right? Everyone, do I sound like Elmo right now?
Yes, you do. You do, especially at the beginning.
Yeah, you sound like Elmo has lost his testicles.
Oh, okay, so wait, so what am I doing
Gotcha.
wrong? How would I sound more Elmo?
No, you're doing pretty good actually when you say Elmo's name as well. Start with Elmo's name. That seems to be a nice way for you to get into the voice.
Elmo!
Yep, exactly. You wonder if Rose has a harem. She wants one. She wants one very badly.
Excuse you?
Oh, I was just going over your fantasy. Yes,
I
she
do-
wants a harem very bad.
I do not want a harem, thank you.
No, you want several, according to what you told me.
You are never letting this go, are you?
No, no. We're not in Arendelle, so I don't have to let anything go.
Fuck you to fucking hell.
Was that a reference?
Yes, it was a reference.
When you watch Disney, honey, you'll understand.
Although that wasn't the first reference to Elsa and Let It Go. It was actually in an Indiana Jones movie, where the girl / Nazi that Indiana Jones was kind of seeing but not really seeing fell to her death, and Sean Connery, Indiana Jones' father, told him to let it go.
And Dragon also asked me, would you make use of your rhyme bus boy? Don't worry, I'll give him to Jay.
Rose, could you voice Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil, the 2002 GameCube remake? There's a video on Gamertron's channel that shows that 2002 remake, but using the original PS1's dialogue.
Let's see, with Rebecca Chambers. That she is the Stars Bravo team? Yeah, I could probably do it. Just I have to find Billy Cohen at some point. Basically that.
Okay, we have a $2 super chat donation from Lithium. Oh, damn it, Lithium. Why do you do this? Why you do this, man? I'm trying to make you money. Why are you giving me your money? I'm trying to make you money, man.
Can we get an apology to Siren for your video?
Okay. People want me to apologize to Siren, but she needs to be here to hear it.
Oh,
She's here.
I know she's here, but she's mute.
I'm eating. It would be rude to be unmuted.
Yes, she is handling her barbecued chicken, so you can handle the apology.
Siren, you know for a fact that people would be totally down for that. People on the internet have those food fetishes.
Ew.
Also, Lithium says, shut up and let me love you. So, shut up, love you.
Yes.
Okay.
Be the one to be that thing like.
Okay, well, Serena, would you like me to apologize, Serena?
Why did you have to choose the specific part of the stream with the awkward singing? Why?
Oh, I haven't sang yet.
The singing wasn't awkward at all.
Yes, it was. I do not like my singing, and you posted it for the world to hear.
Hi,
And everyone loved it. Everyone loved it.
Hi.
So both when he's frustrated and defending himself, his voice goes into a high pitch. That's awesome. You'd make a great lawyer.
It's okay, Serena. I'm here.
I'm sorry, did someone just call me the NSFW Mary Poppins? I'm going back to my food now.
Oh, okay.
See, this is why she's focusing on her barbecued chicken.
I would definitely do the same thing. Serena, if it makes you feel any better, I will never call you that. But Ryan, you were definitely going to hell.
Good, because I don't have a bloody talking parasol.
No.
I do.
Yes. Actually, Rose does have a talking parasol.
Yes, and it tells me to kill all of you.
That's not the parasol.
But that's what I've been hearing.
Mm-hmm. We know. And someone said, Carcino says, I think Serena has a nice singing voice.
Exactly. That's what everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. It has overwhelming likes, overwhelmingly positive comments. Everyone
That
loved
does
it.
not get you out of trouble.
No, it doesn't.
No,
You are still in trouble.
Yeah, Ryan, I hate to tell you this, but you are definitely going to hell, and I will make.
What is on your home screen? My home screen is one of the characters from Chronicles of Sandgard. My rest screen is a picture of both my parents when they were in the 70s.
Dragon, can you please let us serve you after you kill us, Mr. Don't worry, I got the necro.
Yeah, do it.
You cut out horribly there, Rose. What were you trying to say?
Dragon said, can you let us serve you after you kill us? And I said, necro. I'll bring you back to life, no problem.
Rose, I'm sorry. You're cutting out really bad. I'm missing half of what you're saying there.
You don't know how, but can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
Well, I said that Dragon said, can you at least let us serve you after you kill us? And I have the Necronomicon. Don't worry.
Okay,
and they
go.
called you mistress.
And I have my cat.
Yep. Is it just me or did Rose sound like Chloe from Undertale? That's an interesting statement, isn't it, Rose?
Jack, why are you lying? Pixie isn't here at all. Why are you lying?
That's interesting.
Why are you lying? Pixie isn't here. I'm looking at chat. No one's there. No, she's not in the Why are you lying?
Pixie is everywhere at once.
Oh, that's just weird.
And that girlfriend
She is your pink-haired apocalypse.
Big-haired apocalypse.
And yeah, you give yourself a snack or do anything.
Wait, what's the voice that makes me melt? Oh, that's easy. Siren's voice.
And Lithium says Pixie is love and light.
Oh, she is indeed.
Indeed, she is. She very much is.
So how would people describe
but don't insult her or get on her bad side.
Well, no.
Otherwise, she will bring the most adorable can of whoop to you.
So how would people describe my voice?
Your voice is intimidating. It's masterful. It's deep. It's understanding. Yet it carries a coil of doom, which makes one feel that they don't know if they should be scared or intrigued, and yet they are very frightened by the aspect that it's a bit of both. That's how I would describe your voice.
Why are you describing my voice like that of a dominatrix?
Wait, you don't want to be a dominatrix, Rose?
Well,
I didn't think my voice always sounded like a dominatrix.
Oh Lord. Well, wait, you're a goth and you're into leather. I would think dominatrix would be the next evolution.
I mean, it can be sometimes, but other times, like, you know, it doesn't always have to be for me.
like I said, that is the definition of a switch. It can be sometimes, but it doesn't always have to be. There you are.
Fuck you, MMJ, to fucking hell.
You invited him.
And I regret it ever since.
You say
the
that, but
dual
you keep
king
doing
thought-
this.
I know, I must be a masochist.
You see, Dragon. I actually got her a T-shirt, which was a bunny rabbit that was
You
dual
bet.
wielding chainsaws,
Tell him.
and and the next day after she got it, she wore it, and she enjoys wearing it, which is awesome.
No, I know.
$20 super chat donation from Cody Hall, who writes, "Hey, MJ, Rose, when are your next tryouts for voice roles? Or can I just chuck my wife at Rose and let her manage her?"
Managing. Oh yes. When is the next tryouts for voice? You can try out at any time, or you can send me any kind of sample of your voice, and I will think of something. Like, even if you're not trying out for anything in particular, just an example or a small demo would do fine. So you can have her send anything to my Twitter at any point. I'll be happy to hear it out, and I'll be happy to find a role for her.
Yeah, haven't you helped out with a few, voice actresses, like at least finesse their demo reels?
Yes, actually, I've helped a couple with their demo reels, and I helped you actually with your demo reel.
Yeah, I know I need to get mine updated because mine's been over a year old.
And you have done more projects since then, so I can't wait for that to happen. Although I think that one thing we must keep in your demo reel is your thriller cover.
Which, Ryan apparently.
Yes, Ryan uploaded your thriller cover to YouTube.
Over 1,000 views, over 100 likes. People really liked it, Rose. It's almost like I keep telling you, hey, you're actually really talented at this, and you should stop doubting yourself.
And you can actually put a link of her thriller cover in chat if you wish to.
If people can just click the channel button, just click my channel button. It's right there, you lazy bastards.
You can't expect people to just click the button on
Click the button! Wait, so, okay, giving them a link to click a button to directly go to it is too much, but asking them to click the channel button, then click another button, like, that's directly to the video.
Because searching is involved, and you know.
What searching? You click the channel button and it's right there!
Well, that's too much to do.
Yeah, you see that? Becker said, but clicking is hard. Just give them one thing to click instead of 3.
Oh, man. Also, I love how the majority of this stream has just been couples fighting. I love it's how it's MJ and Rose, Violet and Cody, a wee bit of me and Siren. I'm loving the interrelationship drama here.
This is why you wanted to bring me on for an interview. This is why Rose wanted to bring me on for an interview, just to have the back and forth banter.
No, that
bantering.
wasn't it. It was so that you could actually get more of your voice out there.
Oh, well, thank you for allowing me to get my voice further out.
It's because I know you've been doing a lot of work out there.
Well, thank you so much for having me in mind. I just always hope that your voice also gets out there and that you grow more of a following as well.
Yeah, well, considering the kind of work I...
Oh, Christ, no! People are taking what I said. No, that's not... Oh, wishful thinking, but... Couples goals. Exactly, Techno.
No, GT and Ivan Erection are the couple. Haven't you been paying attention?
I don't swing that way. I'm sorry, man.
Now.
You will in Chronicles of Sandgard, but anyway.
You haven't hired me. We haven't been over rates.
And that's gonna be a problem?
No ship names, absolutely not. I don't think they would be able to think of a ship name for Rose and I though.
Mm-mm.
They would probably think of something like Countess or MM something. I don't know, but I don't think they would be able to think of a particularly clever one. That's a challenge to the chat.
Oh yeah, it would definitely be.
Remember, spaghetti is straight till it gets wet. Yes, that is an awesome meme. That's one of the memes that Rose does know, actually.
What?
The one about I'm straight, but so is pasta slash spaghetti until it gets wet.
Yeah, that one I thought was probably one of the very few I thought was.
Gamertron will swing that way after he meets the subverse imp.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that even mean?
You'll know when you're older.
Yep, Mandy Rose. Ah, yes, the god's greatest creation, Mandy Rose, who they are trying to pair with Otis on WWE SmackDown. After turning down Sonya Deville's request for an LGBT storyline and then forcing Lana and Liv Morgan into one, I am sure Sonya is not particularly thrilled with that. Yes, I follow wrestling too, so if you want to discuss WWE or the other promotions like such as NJPW or ROH or even AEW, I'll be happy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to be 9 p.m. where I am. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours now, so I think I'm going to start to wrap it up, but before I do, would my lovely guests here like to promote themselves one more time, leave links, update people on what they're doing next and whatnot?
Go check out Rose on her Twitter channel, Countess of R. You'll find a lot of different content, not just from a voice acting perspective, but from a writing perspective. She has a truly brilliant mind, and if there's anyone out there that's creating anything, be it safe for work or not safe for work, and you just need someone to help you with writing, direction, or even ideas for camera angles, go to her too, because her talents are even more beyond just voice acting, animating, and picture creation. She also has a brilliant creative mind too. So take advantage of that. Ask her questions. She's awesome for it.
I will also say to go check out MMJ because of his content that he's doing. He's going to be showing the Chronicles of Sandguard. Another work that I've been doing with Rebel and Cat. That was my cat in the background. If anybody heard that little meow. And definitely does not get all the work I feel he deserves. So by all means, check him out. I am putting my link again in the description. So if anybody wants my demo, there you go. And Jay, I feel like you put your demo up as
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the live stream. Remember, everyone, with great power comes great pizza time.
What the hell was what was that sound?
I don't want to know.
Okay, then I have one more guest who might
That was
want
the
to.
sound of her face. That was the sound of her face palming her keyboard.
Oh, okay. I have one more guest who may want to promote themselves.
Nope.
And that's the most amazing siren answer ever.
Yeah.
You don't have a Patreon poll or something going, right?
Most people already know about that. There's no point in promoting it.
Okay, I'll promote it then.
No.
So anyways, my beautiful, beautiful friend here is
You're
doing...
not helping yourself in the trouble that you're already in.
But trouble with you is the best kind of trouble. So my wonderful friend here, Siren, is doing a poll on her Patreon page. I will get link is to her Twitter. You can go to my video. Want to help me surprise my voice actress friend? Her link to her Twitter is
No,
right
no,
there.
don't go to that video.
Yes,
no.
please go to
No.
that video.
No.
Anyway, she is doing a Patreon poll, as you can see here on her Twitter. Here's the Patreon poll, and if we click on the Patreon right here, she has a dating sim revenge poll going on right here. Oh, obviously. This needs more votes. Wait, become a patron. Can people finally give you money? People can finally give you money. So
shut
if you
up.
want to give Serena Shadow money, one of the best voice actresses I have ever had the absolute pleasure of
my God,
just
I'm gonna kill
knowing.
you.
I can't wait. She really is phenomenal. She really is. Here's the link to her Patreon, everybody. So please, if you can, throw some much deserving cash her way and vote in her Patreon poll for
No, you really don't have to.
Yes, you really all do. You really all do. I would consider it a big favor. So I'm just gonna spam the shit out of this link right now. So
I hate
feel
to ask,
free.
But should I put my Patreon up on there?
Oh yeah, of course. Put your Patreon up there, Rose. Please
And
do.
you can post my Patreon too. Also, people that join on my Patreon also find their way to my Discord. If your Discord's connected to your Patreon.
I will try sending you the link. But I am. Yeah. I do have the first episode of Jester up on there, so if anybody wants. In fact, I will send that one to you.
Yes, everyone, go check out Serena and go check out Countess of Roses on their Patreons. They really not just amazing talents at what they do. They're just amazing people in general, and some of the sweetest people that you'll ever get to know. And Siren is also one of the most humble people that I do know. So that's wonderful as well.
You hear that, Siren? You hear that? I'm not
You
the only
stay out
one.
of this.
I'm not the one that she's plotting revenge against right now, so maybe I should.
Can't. This is the best day ever. Oh, God.
I am not audibly blushing. You can fuck right off.
But you clearly are. That's the problem.
Because you're
Not
amazing.
helping, Rose.
True, but the thing is, Serena. The truth is, Serena, you're amazing, and blushing only signifies the fact that you know it's true.
Jay, you
But you're too humble
know
to.
she's
I'm
gonna
being triple
kill you.
teamed here. This is upsetting.
Are you sure that's the dialogue you want to use on this?
Listen, it's been a long day. I am at half brain capacity. Leave me alone.
But you're enjoying the barbecue chicken, though.
I enjoyed my barbecue chicken, yes, and I feel a little more like a
Jay?
human being, but not completely.
Well, if sooner or later, after you get a good night's rest, you'll be able to start plotting your revenge on Ryan. So that's a good thing.
Jay, you know that she is gonna murder.
If my life ends making her happy, then it was a good life.
Isn't that such an amazing statement, everyone? Hearts in chat for Ryan.
It's not an amazing statement.
So,
It is fact.
okay. So, Serena, is there anything you want to say to Chad before?
No.
Nothing at all. Nothing? You don't want to say goodbye or thank you?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh,
One after the other.
that's been a stream, everybody. Good night.